And it was kind of fucking scary, actually. So, Lobotomy Corporation. We do have a bit of a problem. We are 6% we are 6% away from full analysis, and I still don't have baby or tree. My midnight was green midnight, which was actually the easiest one. So what I'm thinking is, I may have to do either a full-time crime or just the week loop in order to finish analyzing all of the things. If I do a full-time crime, though, I'm probably not going to stream the entire build-up again. I'm just going to get my stupid ass to 46. Hakma's reward is, your characters can now go to 130 HP, 130 to a stat by default. Or you could pay for it, at least. That's what it is. You could pay for 130. And I think we could train there. Did it do all the micro? It in fact did all the micro. Good. Yeah, you can pay for EX stats now, and they cost 6 lobs. Okay, well, shit, I'm kind of... Sorry if I sound a little down, I'm a little exhausted because I had to effectively assemble and remount a bunch of monitors for my monitors. So now I have monitor arms for this. EX Justice, I wonder actually, hang on. EX Justice is fucking 12 LOBs. But let's go through a day. We gotta get Extraction Team to level 5. Which means we have a lot of basic bitch-ass bitch work to do. Not a lot of energy there. Wow, I don't think I need any stats here. This is wild. If I do this, I'm just doing it for the ornament. I mean, we do want to speed through the day, so... Do you resist red? You're actually weak to red. That's unfortunate. Nothing ever changes. Everything's the same. We're just going through the motions. Trying to get goth plot. Right, only one person could really do that. Now, the worst thing to have about all this is that when we did Hakma's plot, we had to play most of it at 1x speed, and I hated it so much. One of the things about the final 2 suppressions is that they could happen only during the last periods of day 42 to 45. So I'm wondering if I could get that with where I'm at right now, because I think I'm too into Bina right now at day 41. If I cannot, we may have to time crime. Ah, dang it, I got a good result on Orchestra. That sucks. Wang was that meme picture of let me in, except it was like, let me speed! I want the cocaine! Give me speed! And Hawkman was like, no. You're just going to sit there and enjoy your time to yourself. Oh, greasy bastard. Won't even let me speed up. I live at this speed, goddammit. After talking with a cool guy and some experimentation, we figure out how stat XP works. Dang, you guys went nuts. You can post it in chat. I don't know if people are going to be interested. I can't guarantee that, but it might be neat for people to see if they are interested in this game. Me, I just kind of fucking go with it. I know for a fact that it's better to train with, like, He and Wows because you just get stats way faster. Like, significantly faster. Right, we're at that point, aren't we? Who's gonna work on you? You will. Who was working on you? You will. I don't know, I'm Cockney. Yeah, I reflexively paused on Hakma like 3 times, so people just got fucking deleted, and it sucks. It's like, you're sitting there like, okay, something happens, I gotta stop. You big bitch. This is the gameplay now, by the way, completely zoomed out. Oof. I gotta tell you, I'm surprised that assembling a fucking monitor arm array was so exhausting. Like, shit. Like, paying the price for pause kinda sucks. I wish it was a confirm, but that really wouldn't fit the theme of the game, so I'm not surprised. Oh, right, it's a fucking Red Dawn. Hang on. It's Red Dawn, so I gotta do this bullshit. Now, what I'm wondering, and this is purely a mechanical thing, is what affects the performance of the game. Because RAM definitely allowed me to play beyond day 30, but why? What would make it stop being so choppy? That's what I want to know. Let's see, I got 3 here. I also still haven't equipped anyone with the second army in black. I just realized this. Kabura had 34 deaths. I'm so flabbergasted that you counted, Fenfil. Right, I never did blue department. That's weird. How come you guys didn't take? Get over there. How is the stream quality looking, by the way, in terms of frame rate? Because it's super choppy on my end. I literally cannot tell you. Nah, that stinks. Send in the clowns to die. Give me a wealth of energy so I can fucking own you all. Also, fun story for you guys that are here watching the show. This is gonna sound really sad. I had a fucking nightmare about this game trying to fight Binna. But it's not a nightmare of fighting Binna, but it was basically imagining fighting Binna with the Hakma handicap. So basically I was having PTSD of the Hakma fight last night. Cause that pause bullshit sucks. It's the saddest thing in the world, but that happened last night. Fucking... There we go. Give me all the energy, this day must end. You. Binna is the last person we have to deal with. It's the goth gal. And I think she still looks pretty neat, even though she's probably a horrible monster. Have we been confirmed that Binna killed Gebura? I don't remember if we've seen that in the plot. Comes up during Gebura's meltdown. Ah, no wonder I haven't seen it. It was so fucking long ago. Yeah, Dark Wolf, I gotta fight my big titty goth girlfriend next. It sucks that it's come to this, but a tragedy. It's funny, I'm watching a bunch of fucking Lobotomy Corporation threads on an image board, and so many people are like blind fangirls to Binna without realizing how much of a horrible, awful person she is. E3 was boring. Yeah, like, it's weird, Juker, because Microsoft was actually fucking good, and Bethesda was okay in some regards. But, like, man, we just saw the E3 one. That sucked. I didn't get to watch the Final Fantasy VII bit because I was building something, and then everything else I got to watch was the worst. Well, I shouldn't say the worst, but was very unimpressive. Like, I thought some of the Dragon Quest shit looks good, but we already know about that stuff, so it doesn't really count. Oh, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm trying to just grind out the day in order to get plot, but it's gonna be a hot while before that shit happens. So, alas, we grind. Also, I was listening to the archives, apparently you guys could really fucking hear my AC unit, so I gotta figure something out about that. Please give me energy. Also, man, Juker, you missed it last night. We did a quote-unquote boss fight, which was just do a day's work up to a point at 1x speed. You cannot fast forward. If you pause, you die. So I was basically hit by the time police, and it sucked. basically, yeah. I was so upset because I'm so used to operating at 3 times speed. And I'm just like, fuck you, let me work. I want to be efficient, god damn it. How dare you make me be inefficient? This is bullshit. That should be more. That should be. Wait, what happened here? Oh, Jesus! I forgot about the rules. Woo! Wow, that could have been bad. The eyeball tree spider could have broken out if I broke eye contact with it. And when it breaks out, it kills any motherfuckers in its chamber. Which in this case was a dude with, like, impossible to get equipment. So this is the end of the game. I am getting close to the end of the game. All we have to do is suppress the AI in the bottom right. Then we have to do the final trials. The final trials were so bad that a guy who is way better known than me for streaming this game, I think his name was Sinvicta. He got about stuck at this point, stopped for a little bit, and his save file got corrupted. So I gotta back that shit up soon. Alright, let's get those work orders cashed in. And I guess in hindsight it was kind of cool that Cloud from Smash Brothers has his own game now. Shut the fuck up, Trooper. Ah! That's how people are gonna think and I hate it! It's so bad! Wow, Cloud from Final Fantasy actually had a game. I thought it was just a Smash Brothers one-off. Ah! You know that's going to happen. Like, some people are going to troll, but some people are going to actually think earnestly about that. Who was Malkuth? Malkuth was the control team. So we gotta recap some of the shit here. Malkuth is the chick you meet in the top floor, and his chat said she has no confidence in you, but since you're trying, she figures she might as well try. Hod was a traitor, but she's trying to redeem herself. I don't remember what Netzach and this dude were doing. Tipperth were kids taken off the street, and were just trying to, like, and one was trying to be, like, better in the eyes of her, quote-unquote, sister. Or brother. Gebura is stark raving mad over anomalies and just wants to kill them. Chesed was faced with the quandary of having to save people and working in a job where they're going to die. Hakma was probably your best friend. He was the one person that would absolutely stay with you through the end of it all. And yet his ideal was, no, don't advance time, let's just be here, chill, forever. Your best friend was holding you hostage. And, if I remember right, we learned through the plot that Bina is a traitor that is the root cause of Hod's betrayal, Chesed's fall from grace, Gebura's death, and one other thing, I forget. That's why I'm kind of glad I saved her for last, because she's actually kind of, like, the pivotal plot. But hey, day 41's done. Bina isn't a traitor, she was an assassin sent to kill everyone. Ah yeah, so the question is, why did she become a Sophria is the million-dollar question. Also, wow, Festivore is now 130 justice, he is maximum justice. Festivore has justice for days. Ooh, we can finally get this. It's been a... I think this is a loop. Yeah, we did this yesterday, but I'm gonna play it again just because it's super fucking interesting because you figure out what the abnormalities are. Abnormalities are not evil monsters. They are imagination from a river at the bottom of the world. Like, this shit's kind of cool because you get a viewpoint of the Black Forest and the three birds. Now here's the fun part. Creatures did come out of that river, but there were not enough. So a good majority of the monsters in Lobotomy Corporation are from that forest, but not all of them. However, we are creating abnormalities. The question is, what abnormalities did we create? Because the birds are natural. I'm assuming Red and the wolf are natural. And if I had to hazard a guess, I think Defrayshoots is natural. So which ones are the quote-unquote artificial anomalies? So if it's day 42... that means it'll be day 45 when I unlock extraction team. Does that mean I cannot fight Binna? I actually need this spoiled for me because I don't know if we frixed it or not. Because it's day 42 and we're 2 of 5 on Binna. Which means day 45, which is the go team, the go time, is going to be that. So I don't know if we can suppress Bina or not. You cannot fight her this loop. So we do have to time crime all the way to day 1 is what you're saying. Oh, damn it. What if this? What if day 45 we get her stuff, and then we, time wipe? Could we time wipe a week and still do that? Or is it day 45, we get the plot, day 46, we are memory locked? Hello, am I dead yet? No, we're trying to figure out if we could, you get hit by the repository date. Ah, fuck. So there's one more season, huh? How long did it take us to get the fucking Gabora, let alone... Oh my god. Because we're on day 8 of the streams and we did all of this, which means in my head it's going to be another 8 days to get to Bina. That said, you might want to try out the trials before looping anyways. That's a good point. I could do that. We'll get new plot either way. But it's sad. I was hoping we got, like, the master stroke. No, there's not going to be any core suppression. We just learned that we're going to get the meltdown, but we are incapable of doing the suppression. Do you want to do the last week and try to suppress Bina at the same time? I think the $1 million question is, can we? Because does, oh, you don't. Like, I don't want to, or I cannot? Wait, I'm fully researched on this, so why is it not registered? Oh, fucking seriously? Ah! No! This whole time I fucking forgot? I didn't click the one thing? Oh, duh. I'm curious about something. I want to see something. Let's go back to the main menu real quick. I did it, guys! We researched the tree! We did it! What's the codices say for my progression? Oh, it didn't take, did it? Oh, god damn it. Come on. Video game, why? I researched it. So the question is, how much of a percent would that be? Because we're at 94 right now, and I don't know how much that would be. Because I think all we have left is baby. Actually, no, we have one other thing. Some dude gave it to me. What did he fucking message me about? I'm missing fetus. Don't touch me. I got that though. Bloodbath is what we're missing. Oh, those are the numbers. So we have Don't Touch Me. We're missing Bloodbath, Fetus, apparently Mirror of Adjustment. So that's all that's left. But I think I have the Mirror of Adjustment, don't I? Oh no, I don't have... Oh, it's the portrait! Blah. I'm dumb. So what else are we missing? So it's just baby... It's baby, mirror, and something else. Bloodbath. Those are the three that are left. But I can't believe we have to time crime one more time in earnest. And it's so far away. It's so far away. I don't want to time crime anymore. Cause it's like another 8 days. So you'll be able to have 130s when facing Bida. Yeah. Still, it's like blah. Blah. It's gross is what it is. We do need another hire, though. I should probably stop bitching. God, what armor do we have left to give you? I don't know if we do. Trying to figure something out here. I mean, sure. Why the fuck not? There we go. Where is spear? Wait, do we just have a bunch of people that don't have weapons right now? Also, we lost like 2 of the spears from, I gotta review this, because I think we're missing spears on I think we're missing weapons on a lot of people, actually. There's one. There's another. Up. So many people are missing weapons. Oh no. Why do you have that? That's dumb. Equip something useful. I mean, I had all these people without weapons and oh my gosh. Shit. I knew something was amiss. I just didn't know. No armor. All these people were just sitting around, not equipped. How the hell did that happen? Why does no one have a weapon? Why do you dummies not have weapons? What is happening here? Okay, fine, we're good, we're equipped. There we go. Everything is Daijoubu now. Everyone's disarmed. Yeah, because, Hakuma killed them. We could level up people, though, so... EX Skippy Health. Not enough LOBs for anyone else. Shit. Let's start the day. Yeah, a lot of people died, but you got better. You may have died just by pausing. She does white damage, and Brydogs resist that. So we're fine there. Oi. Instinct. Wow, Void Knight's HP, what? How'd that happen? Holy shit. Oh, hang on, cancel that shit. Go back here. Let's change things a little bit. Dang, we can achieve 140 on stats. That rules. That's actually really good. Because we could do some cutesy bullshit now. I've already hit the Balmer Peak. I'm so far up there. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's just go for energy. Fuck training, we're not even preparing for a boss, we just need to get through the day. I'm curious if I died to pausing. I don't know, I don't think you did. Did you get the weapon of Firebird Suppression yet? Yeah, it's not worth it. Oh right, I haven't sped up. I haven't technically died because I only joined on day 41. Yeah. 41. That's when you joined. Ugh. Ugh. The post-time crime boy. So many incarnations of you died before. That's the only one that's allowed to count. Can you check security to see if I'm dead? Someone can check the footage. I'm not. Because that's not my job. My job is to manage. Keep thinking of Gods Will Be Watching. I wish that game had a better ending. That's unfortunate. Pause this real quick while I turn on some lights. Oof. Yeah, it's almost the summer solstice. So hopefully the light will be good to me. Your job is being the fucking janitor. That's unfortunate. How did I allocate this to happen? Katana Zero really reminded me of Gods Will Be Watching. Is that a positive or a negative thing, Atla? Because I've been kind of interested in Katana Zero. Ah, damn. Orchestra's at 1. And Bird's at 2. That's weird. Positive, it was a good game, just too short for its own good. It's like eating one of those pieces of cheesecake that's way too small, but man, it's a fucking good cheesecake. Okay, that's good to hear. Orange Dawn. Ah, that's not too bad. That's just basically like fucking jury duty. It's very boring, it's unimpressive, but damn it, we have to do it, I guess. That's what this Dawn is. Ugh, I got a time crime to day 1. Yeah, we didn't allocate our days well, so I have to do Bina suppression on a completely ancillary time loop. I'm surprised you guys are going through the footage just to see if you die or not. That's kind of funny. On review, I died to the first pause. Yikes. Oof. That reflex pause which killed a bunch of people. It's fair that you want to see the plot. I'm just like, I don't know. Me being dumb, don't worry. Don't mind my comments, I'm being stupid. Stop being interesting. Fucking okay, I guess. Okay. It's Amber Dawn, which is basically fucking easy peasy lemon squeezy. Get in there, Doombringer, and bring the doom. And watch as my computer goes to fucking shit as it tries to process this. 3, 2, 1, go! And lag. Oh my god, it's like a fucking frame show. This is hilarious. I really need a better processor. I just straight up need a better processor, don't I? I shouldn't have bought this monitor mount, I should have bought a new processor. Back to places. I wouldn't know my escape key is broken and Lobotomy won't let me rebind the menu button. Wow. That sucks. Sounds like you need a new, dirt cheap $20 keyboard. Time to overclock your computer and get that liquid nitrogen. Ah yes, I could have a fucking coolant bomb right at my ankles. Awesome. I kid, but still. I have no idea how to set those up and I would have to pay someone to do that. Oh, it's a it's a laptop. Then you need a Bluetooth keyboard, which is 50 bucks. Ew. I need to get Festivore eyes so he may see. Grant him eyes so that he may see birds at level 2. We could still poke at it. Ugh. I mean, granted, if you do get like a USB keyboard or a Bluetooth keyboard, Tiger Browse, you're still like gearing up for your new computer. You're just getting the ancillary. You're just getting a part of it. Like a good keyboard is part of a computer. I never like the prepackaged shit that that you get with some computers. Like I spent 80 bucks on this keyboard that's a mechanical keyboard and has no number pad. But damn, if it's like fucking streamlined, thin, and nice. It takes up so little space, I love it. It's so tiny. Uh-oh. Oh shit! Skippy's part of the army! Skippy's a military boy! Good job, Skippy. Did you know that there's a manga about competitive overclocking? No, but that sounds awesome. Are you gonna give him Army in Pink? Hell yeah, I am. I believe there's a gimmick where the gift actually helps the gear. What gear am I in now? I believe you're still in Mountain of Smiling Bodies. Yes, you are. I can understand your curiosity of wanting to know where you stand. Because we're so fucking zoomed out. Thanks to the eyeball tree. I really regret getting the eyeball tree for a stream in retrospect. Because man, it's such a bad thing to have. Work result was good. Counter was decreased. When a dude panics, counter was decreased. When a counter reaches 0, someone gets captivated. When the captivated gets to the tree, they get sucked. Poking a person will return them to normal. After kill, tree gets happy. Too bad this armor sucks dick! I don't care about it, but I don't want it to melt down, so fuck it. Skippy Granola, get in there and look at a tree with your military eyes. I can see Skippy being part of the Army in Black. He's such a good boy. What does Eyeball Tree do? The Butler, Eyeball Tree has a specific set of rules in that if you're working on it, you have to make sure that it's on your screen. If it's not, the Armageddon counter will go down by 1 every 10 seconds. The moment that last one hits, it breaks out, kills whatever's in the chamber, and then just goes on a rip shit spree. Oh, I actually gotta see something about this tree. Yeah, the trees are 3, we're fine. What's up, Vestivore?
We just finished up this hooting and hollering about the S4E9 conference because everybody was just constantly laughing.
So, how about that Final Fantasy VIII remake? Or not remake,
It's fine. They finally found the fucking source code.
I'm excited for it, but also, like, what are they gonna do to it is what I want to know.
Just re-release it.
They said it was gonna be like a remaster, so I'm guessing upscaled textures. By the way, you have 140 Justice now. You are King Justice. You are King Justice of Justice Mountain.
Just after Hawkma, oh, my eyes just started like blasting light out of it. Ultimate power!
I am the Justice, not you!
I'm the Lightbringer.
What's the line? I'm the Lightbringer. Oh, I'm the
Lightbringer. I'm the fucking universe.
Can't believe Karnby became Satan. Ah, I love Alone in the Dark so much. It's so terrible.
Don't kill the girl, she becomes Satan. Kill the girl, you become Satan.
Basically, Satan comes, and it sucks. But at least
I
you
don't
can...
have your stone.
And fuck you anyway. Ah, man. What a
the game
good...
is just fucking B-movie. It was great.
It was so terrible. Which game do you hate, Juker? Final Fantasy VIII or Alone in the Dark? Because we here at my stream love shitty games. Oh, I love Alone in the Dark.
The Juker has to go into that tower where you're timed, where you get to get Odin, but also fight. You gotta do that one game. You know that one boss fight, the Tonberry King. 25 million HP, and you have, I think, an hour.
So, Juker,
a total time.
If you want me to make you hate Final Fantasy VIII even worse, let me tell you how that game could be well, not easily broken, but it can be broken before you even get to the first dungeon of the game. Well, the second dungeon. Because in the first dungeon, you can fight bombs. Bombs have a 1 in 4 chance of dropping or not a 1 in 4 chance, a very, 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 very low chance of dropping a triple triad card from a boss at the end of the game. This card can be rendered down to 10 holy. So if you hardcore parkour grind the shit out of the first dungeon, you could get 100 holy before you...
Yeah, Juker's aware. But
okay.
Yes, Juker, what you gotta do actually is equip everybody with Devour.
Yes.
Eat everything.
Quistis must consume.
Where are you going to Quistis? Ah!
Just script tense on everyone. Yeah. My favorite was doing S attack 100 on death. Just fucking lame out all the random encounters.
No, just have Renoa and just get this aura all the time, so everybody has
yeah.
Have limit break, so then she can just shoot dog all the time.
Renzo Kukin for days.
Oh no, I'm dead? No, dog here to save.
I just don't like the characters. Yeah, the main cast is not great, but you gotta admit, fucking Laguna's team rules. Like, oh god. I wish there was just... I keep saying I wish there was just a Final Fantasy that was Laguna's team, but that's fucking Resonance of Fate. So we have it still, and I'm happy. Yeah, if you want a Laguna game, play Resonance of Fate. That shit's dope. You don't like Dominatrix as teacher? I used to like love Quistis until I realized that she's like the most basic of bitches. Like, she's not really interesting once you replay the game. If anything, I like Selfie more because she's actually funny. Train, train, take us away into our hearts and dreams. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't know. Trains. I'm pretty sure Selfie's a sociopath. Actually, no. Undo that.
Irving. Oh, I'm cool. I get a shot. Oh, I can't take this shot. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. You know what? Kicks him down the stairs. That's trying to be cool.
I used to think Irving was the coolest motherfucker in the world. Now I know he's a complete weenie. Why was all my fucking fandoms back in the day so trash? Yeah, Irving is super lame, but when I was a teenager, I was like, oh, that guy is cool. He has a shotgun in a Final Fantasy game. What a badass. And then I didn't realize that he was like an ultra loser that couldn't even snipe someone.
Stop trying to be cool. Just get kicked down the stairs.
Yeah, the best FF character is Kate Sith. And fucking, what's the Yeti called in 6? He's just called Sasquatch, right?
Probably.
Also, Festivore, look at this shit. Look at this energy buildup right the fuck here. This is bullshit, is what this is.
Aha. Aha.
Umaro, that was it. Also, all the characters in Final Fantasy IX were great. That game was just good.
Yo, we shitting on Final Fantasy VIII over here. I can get in on that.
Kinda, sorta. Like, I recognize that Final Fantasy VIII is a shit game, but I still love it to death. I love how garbage it is.
I like how the scan worked on Get Game, where it was just, oh, move, twist, look at the 3D model of the enemy you're fighting.
Yeah, that's fun.
Also, you had Doom Train.
Okay, not every character was good in 9. I mean, Amaranth was still there.
Yeah,
but other than that, everyone else is pretty great. Like everyone who got screen time was a good character. Let's put it that way. I think the jump rat was Freya in that game.
Yeah, Freya.
She could have been good, but she didn't get much screen time.
Yeah,
and I like that one Riverdance segment a lot. But that's all of what I remember about her. Really, is the Riverdance thing in a tree.
Yeah, she kind of got shafted. Whatever. They could have done more of her and like flesh out her story more. But it just kind of like, there's going on. Her story's good. They just took a backseat after.
And Amaranth got no screen time. It was just, hey, Zidane, you fucked me, buddy. So we're gonna fight.
You.
Well, can we be a party instead? We're a party member now. I'm not your party member. Yeah, you are. Okay, I guess whatever.
No, I know you are. At the end, it's like, oh no, I guess I fucked up. But then it's like,
I think I need this guy's gear.
Like, hey, buddy. Can I help you? It's like, oh, I guess I'll help you guys out now.
Yeah, Quina was okay. Quina was very simple, but did not need to be too complex.
You needed
I think Quina just wants to be just wants to eat. Wants to be gourmand.
Then, Quina did bring good levity to the game.
You know, food. Get the fuck out of here.
The only people. I'm not thief. I'm me gourmand. And then it's like, oh, then I'm like, only people who could go through here are people who are married. And it's like, okay, so Zidane and Garnet get married, but what about Evie and wait, or how you pronounce her name?
Quinoa. Or Quinoa. Nice, I have the bio bazookas again. It's beautiful.
It's like, oh no, I don't like this. Vivi says, this is the happiest moment of my life. I know they're their day.
Did I think we lost Juker to time crimes. Yeah, we lost Juker to time crimes.
Like, there are a number of summons in Final Fantasy VIII that don't ever make an appearance ever again. So as far as I know,
Doom Train,
Doom Train, the fucking brothers. Oh, toss the enemy up into the air. Oh, rock paper scissors. Ah, you lose, idiot. Oh no, gets tossed into the air into the enemy.
Whoops, didn't alter Juker at all. Oh well. I'll make up for it by giving him one of the fucking bio bazookas. Yeah, looking back on it, there's a lot of shit in Final Fantasy that was never used again.
You
Like-
have a Jeep that you have to get gas for.
The Ragnarok, the Ragnarok was really fucking cool in my opinion.
I mean, I say you got a fucking buggy, like this idiot fucking car that you have to get gas for. You don't know how to gas, you gotta leave it where it is in the overworld.
I also like how our college became a vehicle. That was weird.
I mean, the Valeria Chateau did it first.
Yeah.
Also, like the part.
Was
you
the
had to
Valeria
run away
Chateau
from-
a college? I thought it was more like some dude's manor.
It's a chateau. It's in the name, Highway.
Yeah, but that's just one building. See, like Balaam Garden Seed College was a fucking college.
They both did the same thing. They both raised soldiers.
Yeah, you're right.
But there's
Both soldier groups had acronym names too, so there's that. Arms, seeds, arms full of seeds. Yeah. Both had gun blades.
Yeah, here we go. Pink's.
What if Squall Lionheart, Tigerheart, Eye of the Tiger, was just a ripoff of Ashley Winchester?
Increase the damage of the abnormal's weapon by 15% when the armor is equipped.
What if Squall is so mad and angsty because he just wants to go back to the inn where his girlfriend lives and eat all of his girlfriend's mom's bread?
Squall, like I said, Noah is just constantly flirting with him. He's like, I am already seeing someone. Please stop this.
We should dance. Do you have any bread?
I'm hungry.
Ash was a treasure.
I didn't want to save the world. I just wanted to go hang out with my friends and eat cheeseburgers.
I also liked it, like how you got Gilgamesh as a summon, and
Skippy looks so sad.
Good old Greg.
it was just fucking. Oh, you have Odin with you. Then that one point in the story where you fight against Cypher, where there's the time where Odin appears in a boss fight. Like, I'm gonna take it, and Cypher's like, no, fuck you, idiot, and takes out Odin. His sword flies in the air. Gilgamesh just appears and just, oh, thanks for the sword, and just fucks off.
Just kills Cypher, no problems. Like, peace. Also, Festivore has many eyes now.
It's actually just hair clips.
I'm really glad that the headcanon of the sacred hero of Wild Arms is that she just wanted to have a good cheeseburger with her friends.
That's exactly what it was. Like, she was completely.
It didn't involve burgers, but yes.
Yeah, I like that as a story, but it's just
See you later,
It's,
dude.
it's only so funny because it's such a good story.
like I never wanted this. I just wanted to be myself, but everybody's like, "Oh, hero, you gotta do it." So I'm like,
It's relatable to say, well, I've got to save the world. I don't really want to do it, but no one else is going to fucking do it, so I might as well. If I had it my way, I would just be at the mall eating a cheeseburger.
If things went my way, we'd have a mall and I'd be eating cheeseburgers at it.
my way.
I wouldn't have to save the world. I would just be in the food court eating a cheeseburger, drinking an orange Julius, and talking about how Kevin looks like a weirdo.
Also, this weird, like, desire dog would be right next to me.
Yeah, I'd still have Lucian. Lucian's a good boy.
Who needs health? I love this idea of treating, like, this fucking elder god of desire as just like, yeah, he's a good boy. And then giving him a burger.
Yes! Lucian is an incredibly good boy.
Here, have a burger, desire god.
I desire burger. Hero says. Lucian just like, here you go, burger.
I thought you were gonna be like, the desire god desires a burger, please.
Lucian would totally eat a burger off your plate when you're not looking.
Yeah.
And that's
Here it
only
is.
because she didn't bother to train him well. If you wanted to see him when he was trained well, go talk to Boomerang.
Yeah, it's like my desire, your desires are my desires. Did you have to eat my burger? Yes.
Yes.
Why did you eat my burger? I desired it.
God
More
damn
than
it.
you, apparently.
Sentai Hero Shiva. When was that? Where was that from? I don't remember Sentai Hero Shiva. Also, why the music just fucking died, what? Oh, World of Final Fantasy. That, I find it funny that Kokobo Mystery Dungeon has, like, Sentai Hero Mog, and he gets Laguna's theme. It's so idiotic. I still gotta fucking beat Kokobo's Mystery Dungeon. Because I spent so long... Because I spent so long fucking dealing with Alexander, and then I finally beat him, and it's like, more video game!
Kokobo Manor.
Yep.
The H is silent, you see.
Mm-hmm. You act like this is a problem. Also, I'm pretty sure you're aware, Atla, but we have to time crime one more time if we want to fight Binna.
Why?
Because by the time we unlock her meltdown, it'll be the end of day 45. Day 46 will roll around, and then we'll be locked into the final boss segment.
Oh.
Yeah. I hate it.
I figured you had to do that, anyways.
I am half
That's
tempted
okay. Well, next loop is final loop then.
I am half tempted to just do the entire loop off stream because there's gonna be absolutely nothing new in getting set up for that.
Only if you write an accompanying story with it involving the goofy antics of all of our notable characters. And Kaboom Dragoon.
Oh man, I forgot about Kaboom Dragoon who
Everyone did. That's his gimmick.
The poor guy who does nothing.
That's his gimmick. You forget he's even there, and he just goes and drinks well cheers. That's his job.
No, Kung Jun is obviously like a literal skeleton in the closet. He just like every now and then he just open up to like.
He just drinks well cheers and refuses to leave the room because he's seen people get shot.
I don't
scared.
think
Yeah, but then he ran out of well cheers, but he didn't want to leave, so he just died in that room closet. Everybody ignores his corpse. Anybody gonna tell us, like, should we do something about that skeleton in the closet? The what?
There's a skeleton there? What?
We open it up. I don't know what you're talking about. It's right there.
That's fucking weird, dude. You're scaring me.
I'm frightened.
Listen, there are plenty of skeletons all over the place. But right now, the closet ain't one of them.
She does white. They resist white. It's alright. It'll be Daijobu.
She moves in mysterious ways.
What?
Nothing.
Are you okay? Did you just have a brain aneurysm?
No.
No. I'm just having referential humor.
Ah.
Flew right over your head, son.
Yep, probably. God, I can't get over how intense Selnar is right now. Man, that's gonna be really sad, because I have to loop. And I have the fucking monocle from Orchestra. Upsetting.
I'll lose my monocle. Me and Ella. Well, ain't that a shame, ain't it?
Much.
Oh, you losing something you want, huh? Something sounds familiar, says Atla.
Yeah, maybe I'll just use that and put it on the scope of my gun.
But it's a reflex sight. It's not a scope.
You're not trying hard enough if you can't make it work.
I lost my monocle. We all lost something, Highwing, says Atla. Except for Festivor.
Festivor always gets his horns. Red Dawn's coming. Ain't no thing. That's just some old bullshit I don't care about.
You know that the only good ending and the true good ending of this game involves me getting my gun back, right?
Is it gonna be like the ending of Pathologic where the only good end is just vaporizing this facility off the face of the earth?
No, it's going to be like the ending of Drakengard, where all of them are bad.
Yeah.
The only way to keep the entire world from ending in increasingly stupid ways is to shoot Judeo-Christian God with the magic bullet. It can kill anything, Iowang.
Their phrase shoots has been like... Their phrase shoots in Red are like the most reliable anomalies in this fucking facility. They do all the work.
I feel really bad for Dare Freight Shoots because he's great, but at the same time, his gun got a lot more popular than he did. For stupid reasons.
I don't think they're stupid. I think they're fun. They weave a narrative that we have fucking hand-molded.
Oh no, the #1 employee of the month is absolutely the Welchier's machine. And it's never going to stop being the Welchier's machine.
Am I missing someone here? Oh no, I'm working, that's why.
And yes, ending E was bad, but also it was great. The ending E of Dragon Go, which I'm going to spoil because it's an old-ass game. If you don't want to go look it up.
Oh, and it's not going to get remade anytime soon. You're fine.
Oh, hell no. No, Cabby is full of hate. If you touch it, I understand that the copy is cursed and you'll just be full of hate afterwards. But the ending E of the game involves putting you into a badly made and sudden DDR fight against a giant alien fetus machine. And then when you win, you save whatever world you're in, and it's a bright new world, and then you're shot down by... Your dragon is shot down by missiles. From an
you go
attack
to a portal from your
helicopter.
medieval fantasy world, and then suddenly you're in Tokyo. Gotta
And
fight
then you
these
get
big
hit with
guys.
a fucking ICBM.
Yeah, then you get hit by an ICBM because you're an asshole on a dragon, and you die.
I don't-
The end.
I mean, that's
And
one
the worst
hell of a
part
jet-
is, the worst part of all of it is, somewhere in the multiverse, Seer is still alive.
Who?
The small child.
Oh yeah. That.
That asshole is still alive somewhere.
Like, I don't remember the names, but boy do I remember the archetypes.
Yeah, now I remember the Screaming Baldman, but I don't remember his name. That game had a hell of a party.
Yeah, right?
Immortal asshole child, pedophile with fairy,
The
And
ultra
Baby
cannibal
Eater.
elf.
baby eater elf wizard.
The ultra cannibal, like, holy shit. I want to eat this giant fucking baby. Come to mama.
Let's look at our assessments here. Main character, mutant sociopath with a big sword. The second character, his sister, incestuous as hell. Also
I
apparently
forgot about that shit.
Also apparently a linchpin for the world's balance. So if you kill her weird incestual self, it causes the end of the world in one of many terrible
Also,
endings.
there is the Kimes buddy who's in love with incestuous sister.
Oh yeah, that guy. That little shit boy. I don't remember what it was he did, but I remember him being worthless and an incel.
I know that one of the endings involved you having to kill. You have very little time to do a dogfight with him and defeat him for one of the endings. I think it was like, oh, you know how the thing happened to respawn a bunch of horrible giant babies that ate people? Instead, it's just monster versions of incestuous sister.
Yeah, it's where he shoves her into one of the seeds of her birth, and then she comes out with like a big googly eye monster and
And
kills
stabs
him.
him.
And he's all like, well, "Why did you do this? I loved you." And then the world ends because he's such a big fucking idiot.
Yeah, there's like now there's a bunch of her.
I'm trying to remember what one of my buddies did, but they did a video
His name was like Anus or something.
one of my buddies did
Might
a
as well
scene where
be.
you see the sister coming out from one of the fucking crazy mutator eggs, and
It
those
looks
things.
normal for 5 seconds, and
Give
then
me a second. And I forget what it was, but it was like when you see the things that kill the guy come out, they're labeled with like Sega and some localization and shit, and they're just killing him. I'm like, what is happening with this video?
Oh, you know.
Because at one point, Sega was like a fucking trash fire disaster, and they made that just to fucking get that point across.
Inward. Thank you. Yeah, his name even sounds like incel. What an asshole. And then of course,
Inuos.
yeah, Inward. Then, of course, there is large pedophile with fairy, hilarious, and then elf who eats babies, also hilarious. I'm so glad a game made a baby eating party member.
What was Yoko Taro? Oh yeah, I remember. Drakengard was initially made to say like, "Yo, this fucking like magical girl bullshit where the guy wants to fuck his sister is bullshit. I'm gonna make a video game to show how bullshit it is."
And
Man, was Drakengard a great layer cake of bullshit. And again, like they say, the best part about Ending E is it's canon, because it causes the story of Nier. Which
Yeah.
then, by some weird twist of fate, a later Nier game became popular. Which means that by virtue, the Drakengard timeline leads to one of the most popular games in recent memory.
It's a shame that it also led to Drakengard.
Because Kame had to deal with his sister wanting to fuck him. We got robots.
Oh man, look at Fenfil now. Fenfil looks strange. He's like, who put this helmet on my head? I hate this.
Yeah, Drakengard, anything but the first one was a huge mistake.
Drakengard 3 was sad because I was actually excited about that for a little bit. Then it turns out it
be
runs
excited about Drakengard at all.
because I wanted to get into the series with 3 and I thought it would be a good idea, but then apparently it ran like a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, that was the big issue with it. Is that it run incredibly poorly.
Which sucks because apparently the plot was actually quite good. Especially with the fucking briefcase librarian. What's her name?
Yeah, since I'm hearing that in chat, what happened to the Dark Kid anyway? I did not hear about that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. I remember hearing about that. And how a lot of people... And how a lot of, like, certain people just didn't care on Twitter, even though they, like, had roots with the Dark Kid.
I'm really sorry to hear that, but let's take, like, 5 steps away from that subject.
I agree.
Anyway, that said, man, Drakengard is bullshit. But it's really funny that it led into Nier, which then led into Nier Automata, which again means that the story of the baby-eating elf and the pedophile in the forest led to robots.
I'm
Questioning their humanity, no less. Which makes me wonder if you could take the robots and have them question the humanity by looking back at Drakengard, if they even want that humanity anymore.
Well, one of them isn't human.
I mean, an elf is still a human. It's just a human with pointier ears and apparently looser morals involving eating children.
Oh god, I gotta fight fucking Black Noon, of course.
Turns out they're an outlier.
What the hell am I doing here? Like, I think I'm at the point where I'm losing my mind because of this game.
What a shame.
So was there anything at E3 that any of you thought was interesting so far?
Microsoft actually had a really good presentation with what they showed.
Really? Because I haven't watched anything but the Square Enix one, I admit, but I've heard that the whole thing so far has just been a trash fire.
Microsoft had some good stuff I can't recollect off the top of my head, but I remember
PSO2 apparently is now coming to the West next year.
There's that, but I didn't really care about that.
I mean, I do. Took them like 5 fucking years, but I liked it. Did I ever tell you that I played PSO2?
I believe so.
So did I.
What did you play?
Braver.
I don't remember most of the proper nouns from that game. You'll have to be specific.
It's the Katana class.
Okay. I made a robot and I used the largest parts I could, then put on a cowboy hat and sunglasses and made it the kickboxing class.
Yeah.
Just flew around, kicked me on the face, yelling English words, one word at a time, in all caps, like Showtime. And no one was ever the wiser.
Showtime this.
If you want people to think that you're also from the East, just say English words one at a time in all caps, and you're probably fine.
I didn't say anything.
Well, yeah, that makes sense, but that's not as funny.
I had somebody say anything.
The robot is one of them. They're Westaboos.
Or you could be the most Western robot in a way that goes right under their noses. What do I do? Let's see. How do I make this seem like it fits into Japan? Let's give it a cowboy hat and sunglasses and shit and yell things really loud. I mean, it worked for Metal Wolf.
President of the United States. I find it really funny that if you want to make a really good character in Japan, at least, just make him the president of the United States, because you have
It's a really
G
hard
from
job to fill.
because you have G from Street Fighter, you have Armstrong from Rising, but that was a senator, but who cares? He wanted to be president. You had the dude from Metal Wolf Chaos. Oh, I had a fourth one, but I forgot what it was.
Power to the
Okay, so that seems misleading because I mean, real talk, Senator Armstrong is just Dick Cheney anyway.
I said he was a senator, and it technically doesn't count, but he wanted to be president.
But he was very much modeled after the vice president.
Oh yeah, Funny Valentine from JoJo 7. That dude that was like
Dirty deeds done at reasonable prices. Yeah.
It's funny because in the beginning he was so fucking fat, and then he wasn't.
I mean, Slim Fast is a hell of a drug.
Right? Oh god, that's right. I gotta move everybody away from their respective departments and then kill the interns.
And of course, Michael Wilson was the best president because he was just so over the top.
Michael Wilson? Oh,
the main character of Metal Wolf Chaos.
Yeah, like I never played
tearing
the
me
game.
apart, Highwang.
I never got to play the game. I'm still waiting on the fucking PC release.
I just watched an LP of it.
Power guy.
But yeah, no, I mean, I kind of like doing that. I eventually got sick of PSO2, but I will say it was long after the point where I kicked the subway train Ghidorah to death. Or that time you fight the battleship Yamato by kicking it a lot.
I like the Yamato fight.
It was really good.
Yamato was one of the previews for that conference.
You just run up to the boat and kick it a lot while yelling things.
Yeah, just boost pads and stuff, and then suddenly you're in mechs.
Yeah. I mean, what if I'm a mech in a mech? But my mech doesn't have a cowboy hat, so it's not as good as me.
I missed! I missed with an execution bullet, what the fuck?
I missed is also a good thing to shout while you're kicking something. But yeah, no, I do look forward to that. Anything else at E3 that was good or bad? I was told that the Ubisoft conference was downright contemptible.
Wow, the game makes a really weird sound when you have a bullet you can't use.
Oh, okay.
Wonder the neat game that Ubisoft had, which was called Roller Champions, which is a roller derby and basketball put together.
That sounds silly.
It's based off the Mesoamerican sport.
Ah, I see.
You grab a ball and you gotta try roller derby. You hold the ball for at least a lap. For every lap you do, you basically store a point before you have to hoop it. Up to 3 times.
The Nuna Violet. Time to save these interns' lives by killing them violently. Look at this idiot die. There was something at Microsoft that had me really hype, and I think Microsoft had this. This is gonna sound weird, but it had a game where you play as a deer in post-apocalyptic Tokyo, and it just looked really good.
Yeah, Tokyo Jungle was a good game. I agree.
That was my first thought too. God, everybody has to go so fucking far to fight something here. There was also this game I saw a thumbnail for, but I can't remember what it was called. It's like a hamster game with a brawler. It's what the fuck's it called? I gotta look at a Discord to check it out real quick, but I want to mention this because it sounds really
Wait,
good.
what? A hamster fighting game?
Yes, I just gotta find the name of it.
Ah, yeah, Hamtaro, ham head wound.
The game is called Hamsterdam, and you play a hamster in a fucking Letterman jacket fighting rats and big ass rabbits.
Oh, you're thinking? Is it the one that's on a Kickstarter? You're thinking of Small Saga, maybe?
No, it's called Hamsterdam.
Oh,
Speaking of
good name, but yeah.
games, rats and stuff. If you play Vermintide 2, there's currently a little bit. They announced the versus mode.
And yeah, the Butler, there is a new Commander Keen, but it's basically a fucking...
It's a mobile game.
It's a Clash of Clans game. It's like...
It's them exhuming a corpse.
Yeah. That was a moment of just like, what the fuck, dude? Come on.
You guys really need money, huh?
Doom looked really good. Like, Doom looked fucking amazing.
Doom always looks good.
It does, but I had to reiterate, like, the good shit that came out of this.
Yeah, yeah.
New Battletoads is coming out. A lot of people seem to be mad about it. I think it looks really good.
Oh, they showed
Again, exhuming a corpse.
There was Halo.
Halo, I'm ambivalent about Halo. But I always am. But I'm a hipster, so that's obvious.
Why Halo? Why can't you have why can't you have a new Resonance of Fate for me?
Give me a new Serious Sam, damn it!
Can I please have a
There
copy
already
of
is being one, you idiot.
I know, but they haven't said
please-
anything in years.
Can I please have a copy of The Quiet Man 2?
How do you feel about the Final Fantasy Tactics looking game? It looks alright, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be mobage because it's on the phone.
No, it's Brave Exia, so yes, it would be.
I was actually asking Atla about that.
You know what would be better than The Quiet Man would be The Loud Man. It would just be Alex Jones, though.
It's funny because when we saw that Final Fantasy phone game, we were talking about that, and they were just like, "What does that even mean?" I'm like, "I know a person who would know that." And I tap in, "Hey Atla, is this Latin?"
Brave Exia or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Brave Eczema.
And then to which you respond, "Yes, it means like off the path." And I'm like, "Of course."
Brave Exvius. Exvius is not a word, but Exvius is 2 words, which would be more accurate to say Exvia, because via is the standard declension, which is female, of road or path, or X is out from, or that sort of thing. And it can be translated to as off the path. So effectively, I think it's supposed to be Final Fantasy off the beaten path, which seems to jive with the kind of cliche shit they do anyway. So that's kind of what I'm thinking it is. But it can be translated in pretty much any way, just say.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
What?
We get another anomaly to fucking research.
Oh, really now? The Mirror of Adjustment.
Apparently I'm missing that.
Good.
So it's Octopath Traveler name sounded. But the thing is, Octopath Traveler, you could tell at a glance what it's trying to convey. You look at Exvius and think, what the fuck?
Yeah, a pope that's a pope of a religious nation that thinks you're God.
Octopath Traveler is a much more obvious now sounding name, but yeah, they like the idea of paths.
Also, once again,
guys, I think we have new plot. I think we have new plot.
I'll shut up then.
Sorry. Into the current given script, that is the plot here. Oh, wow, that was short. Like, it just fucking ends. Octopath.
Well, thanks, Angela, for shutting up so that I can keep jabbering.
Octopath is an anagram. Yeah, it's the first letter of every character in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that Octopath was designed as an anagram, an amananan, after the characters were made, or maybe it was very intentional. They're not just like, well, Octopath is, because that sounds like a game name that they would make. Well, we need to make this have more meaning. How about we like name the characters like Olivia, Caesar, Tom, Olivio, Paul.
Olivia is actually a character in that game.
Ted, Henriette. Yeah, we did it. We're writers. Oh.
The cleric's name was Olivia, I believe. What was?
I just thought of common ass names.
No,
Except for
no.
Olivia, that was just me being dumb.
It's Ophelia, but if it's Ophelia, why do we have Ulberic as well? That'd be 2 O's.
There's 2 O's in Octopath Highwing.
Oh shit, you're right.
You know those names that are listed were in order of the word Octopath.
Yeah.
God damn it, Highwing, you're so fucking stupid.
I don't know how to spell. I'm sorry. I'm not all here. I'm very upset that we can't like beat this game in this one fucking moment. But okay. But yeah. Fucking Olivia's a name, but then you get stuff like Ulberic. Oh god, what was the doctor's name? Alfin or something?
I don't know. Alphonse.
Like, yeah.
I don't know if it was. I never played the game. I'm just thinking of names out my butt.
Alfin is pretty good. Like, he was a good character.
To be fair, as they say in chat there, I mean, I liked Live Alive. Actually, in Octopath Traveler isn't Live Alive. Now, if they build it as being like Live Alive, I can see how people would be mad, but Live Alive is cool because all of the chapters were pretty significantly different and each had their own tropes and niches. That's what made it so good. Because you had some level of reason why a cowboy was fighting with a spherical robot, you know, like a Roomba with a baseball hat. And of course, I will say this. This is my hot take. I think that Live Alive has the best twist in any RPG.
Can't believe it didn't fully research Mirror of Adjustment.
Man, I can't believe you didn't have a comment on what I just said, given the gravity of it.
I don't really have an opinion on it. That's the thing. Like, I've tried playing Live Alive. It didn't really gel with me. So I really don't have an opinion of it. If I did, it'd be wrong.
You probably don't know the twist I mean, then.
Yep.
Do you want to be spoiled?
I might as well be, because I don't, like, I really didn't find myself...
Do you want to be spoiled on this not released in America Super Nintendo game?
That I've had several years to play? I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. I mean, of course, the chat doesn't want to listen. Go turn your ears off now. But you get the prospect of how you play different chapters from different people at different points in time, right?
Yes.
Once you beat all of their stories, you get a final one, which is the weirdly missing knight from medieval times. And the knight story just involves him getting shit on left and right by fate, including your other party member betraying you, the princess you're trying to save falling in love with the party member who betrayed you, then stabbing herself to commit suicide because she doesn't love you, even though you came to rescue her. So, since your whole life gets destroyed, this main character, the knight, says, well, fine then, if everyone thinks I'm evil, I'm gonna be evil. And he becomes the Odio that you fight in all the other chapters. And then you have a final sequence where you get all of the characters from all of the previous chapters you play, and you can make an actual party with those people. And that's when you have to go and fight that character as Odio, which is a play on words. Odio is Japanese for hate. He's the incarnation of hate. You have to beat him to keep him from destroying the timeline out of sheer contempt for everyone and everything, because all he knows is people hating him and calling him a monster, so he'll just be a hate monster.
Wow.
Now, I mean, I didn't sell it very well. I glossed over a lot of it. They did a really good job of building up all of these stories of these characters going on to overcome their prejudices. And you'll notice that's the only real connecting line between all the stories is overcoming your prejudices. And then just turns it all on its head with that last one completely.
Whoops. Wait, is that the right one? I wanna... Yes. Go on.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. I thought I interrupted you. My mistake.
And as they say in chat, you can also, if you feel so inclined, play as the bad guy in the final chapter, kill your party, and destroy the world. That's an ending, too.
That's pretty ballsy, actually. Like, fucking props for like, writing a game that lets you do that.
Yeah, since the bosses you control are the final bosses of each story, you can go back to play as the boss of each one of those stories and kill the protagonist of each individual story. Because each one, if you may note too, the final boss of each story is named Odio in some manner. Like, In the modern day story, the Street Fighter style one, the final boss fight is Odie Albright, or Odio.
Wow.
The one in the Cowboy chapter is Odio. Like first name is just his initial O and last name's Dio. And in the robot one, it's an AI that's 0D10.
The chat wants to know what about the dinosaur.
I don't fucking remember.
We are not omniscient here.
This is an NES game that I played like 6 years ago, guys. Go fucking look it up. GameFAQs is right over there.
Was it really an NES game? I thought it was SNES.
Excuse me, Super Nintendo. I said Super Nintendo earlier in this conversation, mind you. ODO. Thank you, chat. Thank you, fellas, who I'm sure did the thing I asked you to do. But yes, they're all essentially play on words for the word hate.
Now this is an because in a way, the structure of Octopath is kind of similar, but it doesn't have
not
like
as good.
Yeah, like
it doesn't have Bariki Dio.
It tries to do the same thing that Live a Live did in that you would have like the 8 individual stories and then the one overarching thing, except it doesn't really overarch. The thing is, they want you to do the big final segment of Octopath Traveler is locked behind side quests that you could do at any time, but there is absolutely no fucking clues or flags for it. You just have to notice that in a town somewhere that is a starting town that you would probably not go back to ever, there's a new NPC there, and you gotta remember that they link to the first fucking mission that you ever do in the game. And I'll stop now because I didn't realize I was spoiling Talo.
Oh, well, I mean, I thought it was fine. I don't really care too much. But
I still say
like
play the game because I like to... I still
see Octopath. I think Octopath Traveler's system reminds me more of a more fleshed out Wild Arms system, in that you start with different characters to meet the other ones. Or if I were to be incredibly ballsy, say, what if Seventh Saga was good?
Yeah, right?
What if Seventh Saga? No, don't say it. The cursed word. Yeah. No. What if Octopath Travelers, when you add one more to Seventh Saga, and it becomes good?
8th Saga, I can't believe it.
8th Saga. Wow, we just needed one more.
See, I'm of the opinion that you should at least give Octopath Traveler a try, because I still think the writing's really good. Some characters are weak, but it is offset by the fact that some characters are really fucking good. Like,
okay, so here's my question to you then, notable player of RPGs, Highwang. What do you think is better, Octopath Traveler or Bravely Default?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Octopath Traveler because I did not like any of the. I only liked one character of Bravely Default, and that was Ring a Bell.
I know you.
Yep. Everybody else sucked. Fucking Tiz was boring. The nun chick was so fucking insufferable. I hate her.
Wow, I've never seen Highway get mad about something like that.
I hated her because Anya's was the worst. She said
at home. Highwang didn't get this mad about the end of Wild Arms 1.
She said no to everything reasonable. And it was upsetting. What's the samurai gal's name? She's alright, but she doesn't hold a candle to Ring a Bell, who stole the fucking show.
Maybe, I think it was.
Yeah, Adia was pretty cool. She carried the show, and she would eventually get carried over to Tressa from Octopath Traveler.
Yes, I see. Like,
but yeah, like Bravely Default is a game that I thought was okay and was made better, and the mechanics were made better in Octopath Traveler, and the writing's better in Octopath Traveler, even though it's not interconnected, just because the characters are better.
Characterization is really important in a lot of games, though. People undersell that a lot, but you'll have more fun with a game if you like the character.
Oh man, like I had never been so upset with an RPG than with fucking Agnes. What an insufferable woman.
I mean, as you've seen Highway go on a tirade over this nun, which is hilarious in hindsight. But at the same time, a character can be good by virtue of either being very well written or even very badly written. We had a field day with Edward fucking Carnby.
Yeah, right. We were just talking about him.
I mean, Edward Carnby is terrible, but my God, if he's not funny as hell by the way his line reads go and his just general cantankerous personality. When you open with "I don't have your stone" and "fuck you anyway," then you've got a recipe for success. You're gonna make a shit sandwich out of it, but it's gonna be a beautiful shit sandwich.
Have I never really been that upset on camera? Really?
You have, but it's pretty rare.
Ooh, man.
It is true when I say that you were less angry about the terrible in Dungeon of Wild Arms one. You got really
that was
defeated
more
by that. You were distraught, but you weren't legitimately angry about it like you were about that.
Because Wild Arms I still like Wild Arms 1. I just come to realize that Alter Code F is not the game I remember it being as a teenager. It doesn't hold up. But the core package is alright. It's just that the update kind of sucks.
Well, that just means that we're even.
Bravely Default is just, oh, I opened the game. Ah, it's the female lead. Wow, you're kind of unreasonable. Wow, you're kind of a bitch. Wow, I hate you!
I guess for you, she was unacceptable.
Unacceptable!
But no, see, I feel like that means we're even now, because you did that to me with Titan AE.
Did I? What did I say about Titan AE?
That it didn't hold up, and you were correct.
That's because I saw it recently too, and I thought it was alright, but I was only remembering the action segments. I didn't realize that when it wasn't action, it was a fucking musical.
Well, kind of, and I liked it a lot when I was younger. Then I rewatched it after you said it didn't hold up, and you were right, and I spent the next day and a half shouting, "I'm in over my head" to my friends who didn't know what I was talking about.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I like Titan AE's aesthetic a lot, but man, it's a Disney-ass Disney story.
I mean, I'm pretty sure at the time I was also playing Final Fantasy XIV, and one thing I know that I did was with some friends just shout, "Well, I'm in over my head," and then run headlong through a dungeon, dragging as many enemies as I could while flailing wildly. Just to help sell that point home, and they go, "Dude, Atlas, what the fuck are you talking about?"
For the folks
that... Titan AE, I can't get it out of my head. Man, I've got this 2003 punk rock stuck in my head. Please wash it out with a gun.
For those that don't know, Titan AE is a movie in early 2000s. It's a story about Earth gets fucking blown up and the main character is the key to getting a new Earth back in reality. But the aliens hate that shit because he's the destined one, so they gotta stop him. And you get a ragtag...
He's gotta go on an adventure with a ragtag bunch of alien
teammates. You stole it from my fucking mouth. I hate you.
And it turns out that he's in over his head.
Yeah, I watched it with TPR and Shar, and we were laughing the whole fucking time. It was
The difference is that TPR is old as shit.
I am too. Fuck off.
No, I mean, I didn't know it until I saw him on a webcam. I thought he was your age.
He is my age, but he, if I remember right, he has a weird situation where he has way more gray hair than normal.
Oh, he's an anime.
Yes, that's what I said. That's what I said.
Dude, TPR, I didn't know you were an anime.
Instantly, just comes in just to yell at you.
I thought you were just old. That's even funnier.
I'll be old.
I'm trying to remember who the Super Robot Tyson character is. It's the samurai dude that teams up with the fox girl. That's what it reminds me of.
The only white-haired samurai I remember is Sanger's Bolt.
I just thought he'd be...
No, that's Super Robot Tyson, but he's thinking of OG.
Only one I know at all is there's Sanger's Volt and then there's the Trombi guy. And they do cool stuff together. They're like the Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson of Super Robot Wars.
I mean, yeah, I would totally consider myself Zengar.
Everyone would.
I would consider it, yeah.
I can't believe TPR's an anime. I can see why Char likes him now.
And the one you were thinking of was Reiji.
Yeah, Reiji and Xiaomu. Reiji was so fucking boring, but Xiaomu was cool.
Oh, fuck you. Reiji is awesome. He's got, 3 swords and 2 shotguns and 2 revolvers.
He has a weapon briefcase, and it's the funniest thing to me, because it's like Killer 7, but anime.
I still can't get over that TPR's got white anime hair.
I can't
guess
either.
what? I've had it since I was 8 years old.
I know, that's what makes it so anime. It wouldn't be anime if you didn't have natural white hair from the time you were a tot. See, now that just means that he's the girl from Final Fantasy Tactics who has to dye his hair so people won't make fun of him. It's real, Highwing.
So does that make
Yeah, I'm gonna clue you in. I did dye my hair back when I was in my early 20s. That shit is way too much maintenance.
Well, I get the distinct feeling that you probably like dyed your hair to look for jobs, and that makes sense.
No.
So we have
Oh.
an interesting cast here. We have TPR the anime, Atla, who's Benjamin Button. I'm the
I'm not Benjamin Button, you just keep saying that.
I'm apparently the toaster goblin. Festivor's a tulpa.
I thought you were one of those bottom-feeding catfish in a fish tank, except you just breathe air and feed on crumbs in the car.
You're the human equivalent of an earthworm.
Cool, I'm Earthworm Jim. Oh no, I'm Earthworm Jim.
No, he's the earthworm equivalent of a human.
What am I doing here?
I mean, you just subsist on food you find on the floor and the
Yeah,
occasional warm slice of brie.
You just filter feed off like the dead leaves on the forest floor, Highwing.
It's amazing how immaculate my floor is.
Why is it so shiny? You don't want to know.
Oh, you know.
Dude, why do you have no food in your fridge? Why do you have a fridge?
It's nice and cool in there for the summer.
You don't have food in your fridge, but there's like 17 wrappers of cheese in here.
It's delicious.
And they're all licked clean.
Or
God.
fine.
What's up? How are you doing? I checked out your Highwing channel. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, that one that he hasn't updated.
Yeah, I keep telling myself, like, fuck, I should record more La Mulana 2, and then I just forget.
You should upload anything, man. You just, again, if you want to be lazy, just stream dump it.
I hate doing stream dumps because, like, fucking... Might as well just do it here. Whenever you're getting
Highwing
another
has
episode of Neo, Travis is, like, fucking forever busy. Cause,
Yeah,
like,
man, don't you have other LPs to do?
Yeah, I do. I just... Pleasantly surprised. Content's awesome. E3's kind of hit or miss today. Oh, God. Like, the Square Enix one was just, like, such a kick in the balls.
I mean, it was good for me, but that's because I play their MMO.
I played it. I'm playing it right now, actually. But it's all my friends I watched it with. They were all like excited.
Are you on Excalibur like everyone else?
No, I'm on Fanfrit because I just made a new character in Fanfrit's is doing the do characters get XP boost.
What data center is that on?
Primal.
Ah, no, I'm on Marlboro, which used to be Primal and isn't anymore.
Is it Aether now?
It's Crystal.
Ah, yes, the RP data center.
Yeah, we got the bungs on our server now.
The
RP
bungs?
Yeah, they're from Ballmonger, you know, bung.
Oh.
Yeah, the Balmung is one of the RP servers.
We've got a bad case of the bungs.
Apparently Tiger Browse is on Mateus.
Okay, it's good to know. That is the server I'm on. That's true. I've considered going over other ones, but I also have the problem that I have the big house and all
What
of
is
the
my-
good things and don't want to leave them.
What is
I'm
my
no
Discord
longer-
picture from? There is a really awesome comic called Rando Wiz out there who makes some hilariously exaggerated images. And at one point he said, no comic this week, kind of dealing with some computer bullshit. Have this picture of a cat being angry at a phone. And I'm just sitting there like, big mood.
Ah, yes. I mean,
Speaking of the increased XP thing, I just reached level 60, so I no longer have it.
yeah, you know what I would have done if that ever came up for me is I would just hit everything to level 59.
I probably should have done that, though, like.
But I
whatever.
don't have. I'm the person who doesn't have alts because that's the one MMO where you don't have to have alts. So why would I do that?
The only reason why we would have alts if you want to play with different data
What
centers.
if you don't want to play as a cat person?
Then
there
is another race that's not a cat person.
There is a thing called Fantasias that you can use to remake the look of your character if you want to be big beef.
That was kind of the thing I
I'm already
wish.
big beef. That's all I need.
That's kind of the thing I wish GFO did better is that, like, I wish you could just have the one character instead of having to level up so many fucking characters.
Oh yeah, because it's like, take this sub job, all right. Well, there's like 4 different possibilities based. Actually, well, actually no, because you can go. You get no. So you get 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 possibilities for your character. 7 if you want to stay base.
Yeah.
Who wants to stay base?
There are advantages.
No, they're not.
And a lot of handicaps.
There's no advantages. You're wrong. Also, who wouldn't want to be a physical exorcist?
Someone who wants to punch things, like me.
Okay, you can punch things with an axe.
I think that's a very antithesis of the definition of punching.
Okay, so real talk, you could punch things, or you could have Star in the Sky. I think my side wins, TPR.
Starting in style.
No. You don't have split the atom kung fu though. I can literally unmake the universe with a jab.
I can do it with an axe.
It's
And
amazing.
again-
It's amazing how boring I was when I played because I just played Soulbender. I just threw ghosts around.
Yeah, and every now and then he summoned the fail whale.
The fail whale was pretty bad.
The real talk, the best part of Physical Exorcist is they have a move where you just stick as many enemies as you can on an axe blade and then smack them all into the ground.
Did you have a physical exorcist TPR?
Before they actually did anything with Exorcist, yeah. And then I did Monk, and I had fun with Monk because, seriously, Monk.
I would like Monk more if not for the totem sticking thing. For a
Oh, I
class
did.
that's
I
so-
did not do
for a
totem
class-
sticking.
For a class that has such small range, I don't like the idea of having to zone after that.
No, you see, that's why you take an axe.
Okay, get away from my weapons, you fucking pleb.
You don't need. Hey, it's all good. It's all gravy, man. Because you have the speed of a monk, slightly nerfed because you have an axe, with the punch of an axe.
Or you can be a physical exorcist, where you have the speed of a physical exorcist, which is terrible, but you have super armor, so who cares?
I love this fucking masturbation competition.
It is. It's totally that. I mean, have you seen the priests in DFO? That's, yeah, bara as hell.
Did you see the previews for DFO 3D?
No, didn't intend to either, because that can't be good in comparison to what we already have.
It looks
Yeah.
pretty. Honestly, I thought it looked pretty good, especially when they showed off the female monk.
I don't know, man. That I feel like you're pissing in the Aqua Regia.
I may be, but there's also the fact that we're probably not gonna get it for like years.
You got a solution of gold waiting to go, and then what do? You just piss in it.
Like, they don't have much stuff shown for it, but I think like what they've shown looks relatively interesting. It'd be enough to give it a shot. Like, oh, what was that? What was that other DFO game that was in 3D that was on Steam that we played? It had like,
Dusty farts.
yeah, Rusty Hearts. That was all right until it was just like, eh. Hello, Hartman.
Oh yeah, I loved having, playing the punch character in that one, and his only real call to fame was going, and it's nothing but dodge.
Yeah.
That only go forward.
Yep.
I do really like Physical Exorcist. It's just the class where you walk forward and don't care about being punched because you're gonna punch something back harder.
I remember trying to play Mechanic for a while, but that was so fucking gear dependent.
I didn't like Mechanic. I do love Launcher because it is big guns the class, but my favorite is still Spitfire.
Yeah, Spitfire's really fucking good.
I have a Spitfire named Ted Nugent, and I did that so I could have a flaming crossbow.
I liked it just because it was like, hey, check this shit out. 4 grenades! Boom, 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 boom.
You are juggling a Mobius strip of grenades while shooting a flaming crossbow a la Ted Nugent, while a backup harem is also shooting non-flaming bullets.
It's really weird, though, that you get your
How much
ultimate...
of it? You got that backwards. Female grappler is amazing, but terrible to watch because all
Yeah.
you do is just go up and hold things down for other people to wail on.
Here's the thing, it really is a shame that the Spitfire gets their ultimate at level 49 and then a skill that kinda sucks.
I think it's okay.
I did not like Roses at all. If
I like it because it doesn't stop me from doing the things I'm already doing. It's just additional
True.
damage.
That's true. It just didn't feel like the. Oh, they got rid of Neil the Sniper? What?
Yeah, no, that's the word. Here's the thing. Getting rid of Neil the Sniper is terrible because Neil is the best skill. And at first it does huge damage and other stuff can happen. But you know the best part of Neil the Sniper is if you get later into the game, he's an NPC for a couple of missions.
Ah, nice.
You finally get Neil the fucking Sniper on your team. And when you get to the boss, who has a vendetta against Neil, Neil just one-shots her. You don't even fight the boss. He just does Neil the Sniper, and it does 99999 damage, and you're done.
That's pretty good, actually. I like
You don't
that.
fuck with him.
Ooh, wow. Silent Orchestra is still at 2. How does that happen?
I'm gonna kill you this time, Neil. Yeah, about that. just bam, max damage. Can we get him later? We can get like one of those crafted NPCs of him, maybe.
I like the fucking Sky Asia arc because there was a lot of cool fucking fights in that.
Hi, I'm Atla. My name is only Recursive Gunball because I thought it was funny. I don't play DFO right now. I'm just screaming about it. It's accurate about when I used to play it. We all used to play it, but I don't think any of us do currently. The last time I played with any amount of frequency was when they released the Spear Guy, and I played Vanguard for a pretty good chunk of time, but I haven't played since then.
I think all my account info was actually lost when Nexon did the massive transfer over to Steam, and I'm just like, yep, I can wash my hands of this.
Yeah, I replayed it.
I
replayed it whenever they freed themselves from the yoke of Nexon, and it was very good. And I'll still admit it's a game worth playing, but I don't have any real urge to play it anytime soon. I got pretty much all of my fun out of it. I still have a very muscular man named Flexorcist, and that's my mark on that world.
I think I had a really good Blade Master called Tennis Elbow because I only used the Greatsword.
That is nowhere near as good. That is nowhere near as good as Flexorcist High Wing.
I'm aware,
my monk was named Monte Fisto.
I mean, I get the reference, it's just not funny.
I really hope
I can't remember what my Zerker's name was.
I don't remember either, honestly. Like, you never really used your Berserker that much, which is kind of notable because it was a very like repetitive class.
Use one skill, XXXXXXXXXXXX.
Yeah. Maybe occasionally use like one of your burst abilities if you're feeling saucy. At least with
Star
Blade...
in the Sky is still the best move. You say that Grappler just holds things down. That's what Physical Exorcist is for. But by hold them down, I mean fling them into the air.
I'll tell you my favorite thing of it all was I was playing female brawler back in the day, and it was great being able to like uppercut someone, brick them, knife them, hit them with a mine, and then miss your mount. And you're just like, fuck you.
All I remember, and I always thought it was not all I remember, but I remember it was funny how he's just like, I want to get off this level, let him fall. And I'm just like, no.
Which one was that?
And I was playing Monk.
Unlimited bullets for Spitfire is nice and all, but if I put enough points in, I had enough bullets to keep shooting until I ran out and then recast it anyway. No, the idea of Spitfire is you keep track of your grenades and your ammo so that you never run out by just using them enough that the cooldown is off once you're out of one. That's how you Spitfire, baby. If they get rid of Neil and make you have unlimited ammo, that just means you're just gonna be spamming crossbow shots, right? Female Spitfire is just about jumping in the air and then dive kicking with grenades for your whole life. That's not nearly as cool as the male one where you just juggled bullets forever.
Oh, one less Saphria. Hello.
Well, if it makes you feel any better.
A meta that isn't crossbow is not a meta that I want to be part of.
If it makes you feel any better, I fell into fucking Elite Dangerous again, so that's my.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a spaceship game.
Yes. Oh, okay.
I really hope we get plot here.
Have you tried Void Bastards?
No.
It's pretty fun.
I feel like you would like it.
I mean, I
think it'd be something.
I've heard of it and I've kind of looked at it. I haven't played it, and I think it's kind of fun. But I've just gotten so used to my space games being boring as shit. I don't know what I would do with it.
I mean, there is a. I think they recently updated it, or they're about, or maybe where you can use go through the whole game using a food, combination fork, knife, and spoon.
That sounds pretty good. I'm not even gonna fucking use my LOBs. I'm just gonna go through the day. Nintendo Direct in 12 hours. Ah, I'll be working then. Ew. Wait, it's on YouTube. I can just watch it there.
Okay, so real talk, I don't give a shit about the Nintendo Direct. I'm sure something cool will come out of it, but I'm not concerned. When's Devolver?
I think we just missed it.
Ah!
I mean, not just missed it. I think it was yesterday at like midnight.
Ah. That's the part that's like the last 3 E3s have been a huge letdown to me, except for Devolver. The bell of the Devolver.
I do like
rules.
the Devolver's one thing. I did like their Devolver bootleg pack, and also Carrion looks cool. Where you are the horror.
Everything Devolver puts out is great at E3 because it's just dumb, and it's supposed to be dumb, but it's so good because it's just. Well, here's what happens: you've got a bunch of showcases. About 15 to 20% of them are good. The rest are terrible, and the Devolver shits on everyone, and that's E3.
Yeah, Devolver has just basically become the shitpost of E3 because E3 itself has kind of gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is the shit post of E3, and that's why I like it so much.
Really, it does seem like PAX kind of replaced E3 wholesale.
Think about how much money those Penny Arcade dudes have.
I know, right?
I wonder how mad do you think that the Control Alt Delete guy is about that? Because they have the same fucking comic. except he thought he would make a fucking anime-ass story out of it, and it didn't work.
Cad is Buckley, right?
Yeah, it's Tim Buckley, and
Cad
it's his carriage comic.
That's all I remember of him. PAX does not stream.
Yeah, Cad is Tim. Every comic needs to be a novella Buckley.
Yeah. It is the B carrot U phase comic with the miscarriage, and eventually everyone made fun of him so much he just killed it.
Yeah, he time reset, which is hilarious.
He didn't even time reset last time I checked. He just killed the main character and started doing those side stories again without ever approaching the actual. Did he actually just do like a full reboot?
Yeah, he did a full reboot where he pressed a button and rebooted the universe. Wow,
that's really dumb.
You know,
it's really dumb.
One good thing came out of Cad, okay? One good thing. The Doom iteration of the Lost Meme.
I mean, yeah. It has to be something related to the Lost Meme. That's really all that it's known for, so yeah.
So let me ask you this: which do you think is more insufferable, the author of Cad or the author of Mega Tokyo?
Cad.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about Mega Tokyo person other than them disappearing for years and coming back with a Kickstarter. And their art style has not changed whatsoever.
Mega Tokyo was pretty up its own ass back in the day. Like, it used to be alright, then it tried to do a plot, and it got bad.
Oh yeah,
Fast.
it was terrible. But at least it knew what it was and who it was catering to.
Until it didn't, because, man, the moment it started trying to get a plot, it sure, like, rolled the fuck away from that shit.
No, here. The only Lost version you need.
I'm glad that you pulled that up. Brought off a Know Your Meme.
It was the first one. It was the first image that matched what I was looking for.
Knee deep in the dead.
You have huge guts.
Where the fuck is... Do you even know how to stop?
I'm sorry. I feel bad because the best part of this is my bum tickly, and I'm 12.
Let's see.
I think I broke him.
No, I'm fine.
You just
It's contagious. Now it's going to Wang.
no, I'm still technically sick.
Hee bum tickly.
Hey, maybe if you quit eating shit off of the floor, you wouldn't be sick all the time.
Yeah, man, stop-
what can you
Stop
do?
eating those SARS brownies.
I mean, that white fuzzy shit you're finding in a corner in the rug is not sour cream.
I thought it was penicillin.
Yeah, let's say it's penicillin. That's what makes him stay from, getting sick, is that he's also eating the penicillin.
I'm glad that we both locked onto that the moment he said that.
I mean, penicillin only really grows on orange rinds, but okay.
Does it grow on cheese rinds?
No, that just makes it blue cheese.
Which is oddly acceptable to some people. I think it's disgusting.
I think it's alright. I wouldn't eat it often, though.
I had blue cheese for the first time about a year ago, and I haven't since, because it's bad.
I mean, but Wang, if you let your blue cheese sit long enough, it may eventually evolve into Kasu Marzu.
I don't know what that is.
What that is.
Maggot cheese.
Ew.
People sell that?
Yes, actually, it's considered a delicacy.
Why is everything gross a delicacy?
Rich
I know,
people.
right?
That's how I need to make money now. That's how I make a living now. I need to make something dumb and sell it as a delicacy.
I mean, because you know that lobster used to be considered like a sea rat. In fact, it was actually considered inhumane to serve it more than once a week in prisons.
Yep. I had lobster once. It's not that great. I was kind of annoyed that it wasn't that great.
If you like seafood, it's good, but
I don't like seafood.
It's it's really overhyped.
I prefer crab over a lobster, personally.
They got
I like to
shampoo
think-
for that.
I like to think that if you ever get a spider big enough, it's just gonna be a land crab.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't think I ever had lobster.
Like
You're
I said,
not
it's
missing out.
overrated in my opinion. I'm sure someone's gonna jump in here and say you haven't had good lobster, but
I don't like seafood. I live in the desert, man. I eat cows.
No.
I like calamari and shrimp.
Shrimp's pretty good.
I don't like shrimp. I do like unagi, but it's pretty rare I get any.
I love eel.
Feels
Eel is
good.
really good.
It
Hey,
is
if you-
surprisingly good.
If you can find a bonefish grill, get their bang bang shrimp. It will change your opinion on shrimp.
Bang bang, pull my devil trigger shrimp.
If you
It-
live in
it's
Florida,
that
that
good.
makes you a bad idea to have her in general because it's Florida.
I mean, it's that good, yeah, Wang.
I generally
Is it?
prefer shrimp fried.
So what are you gonna play after we time crime Lobotomy Corporation?
I don't know.
Thief 2.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of Thief 2 as a victory lap, but like, that was when I thought we were gonna finish this season.
I'm
Like,
still thinking that it's a good idea to play Chaos Legion and call it Devil May Cry 5.
Like, I'm debating doing some filler.
Oh,
So
man.
here's what I'm debating. It was something I was thinking about at work today because we never did quite finish it.
Soul
Kinda-
Nomad is good.
Kind of want to go back to Darkwood.
Maybe. I mean, it may have changed since then. I thought it wasn't exactly good for viewing, but it's probably pretty fun.
You know, I'm gonna make a suggestion, and Wang's gonna say no.
That's kind of how we do this, yeah.
I still want to see Wang play Subnautica because I want to watch the VODs where he poops his pants.
I want to go play Subnautica now. I would love to poop my pants.
It's a great game.
Beans. Deal with that, please.
It is quite literally survival games done right.
You know what I think he should play? It's going to be a weird answer. Just off the top of my head, play some of those old King's Quest adventure games. Laura Bow would be good.
I don't want to step on Torpo's territory.
Is that Torpo's territory?
Yes. He
I
loves
never
playing...
watch him do anything.
That's because he streams it about the same time I do.
Yeah, and I'm like contractually obligated to be here.
I mean, where's the writing?
I ate it. Shot it. Here's what I think of your contract.
It's a Faustian deal.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I could go over there and check, and I do on occasion. But I mean, according to Twitch right now, he's playing Yuppie Psycho, which is neat.
Which we've already done.
Yeah, yeah.
He was asking how far done he was. I'm like, you're kind of almost there, depending on how far you want to go.
And where was he?
He just finished the birthday party.
Oh yeah, he's more or less done. He's past the world of balance.
But the thing is, he's either got to get the knife or get all of the fucking fake forks or like plastic knives.
Well, even then he has to know who each person is as well. And you can't get the best ending without the Athame.
Real? Oh, because you can't save. Oh, right.
Well, see, the thing is, the Athame doesn't just make it easier to save your friends without, because you don't need to. Not only does it tell you where they are and bypass the "Who am I" part, but the reason Hugo has the Athame is because it wards off the witch.
Oh yeah, that's right, huh?
If he doesn't have it, even if you don't get a good ending, Hugo's not going to be able to remain CEO because the witch will get him. The Ho-Witch.
What am I doing here?
You could always go back to Castle in the Darkness.
Yeah.
With all of your vital organs stored in that stupid feather on your head.
Yeah, I would.
Castle in the Darkness.
I missed though that the time you streamed that. I wasn't around back then. I would like to see that again.
A game that Howling will never see the best ending for unless he just goes on YouTube.
That game made me upset, so I don't think I'd ever go back to it, unfortunately.
Did it make you as upset as Agnes did in Bravely Default?
No, but I was just like, man, I can't fucking play this. I suck dick at it, and I just stopped.
How about like a Pit of 1,000 Spikes or whatever it was?
That's the same thing, but at least I could like enjoy sucking at that, but also we would just get at a point where I can't beat it.
True.
I have Highway to continue streaming.
I may actually have a legitimate suggestion here, Len.
Yeah?
Because you may have all the DLCs for it. Why not Metal Gear Rising?
That's a good
Because
question.
everyone else has. It's good to play, yeah, and I would watch it. I'd get some Rules of Nature in here. We could make fun jokes about Jack.
I wonder if I could handle it, because I've noticed I've had a lot of trouble streaming modern games recently.
You know, he's trying to save America from America, but he just wanted to go to the mall and have a cheeseburger.
Raiden.
Yeah.
I mean, it handles very well. It's a very good port.
Yeah, but I've
All I
noticed that my
wanted to do
computer's
was go to
weird.
AutoZone and get an oil change.
Like, man, my computer's kind of fucking weird. I've noticed that, like, trying to stream certain games, I have really weird problems. I think it's my processor, and I just need a better one.
Wait, what's your processor?
That's a good question. Let's look that up real quick. Hello. I probably confused every viewer here by that.
Also,
noise.
I was gonna bring this up because someone said Florida Man. Keeping tabs on Florida Man. I'm kind of worried because he's been laying low.
Wow. So I just realized that my processor's running at 70 degrees Celsius because of this game, but also it's an i5. It's an i5 something. I forget what. It's an i5 8600. At
70 Celsius is rather high.
It's Intel Core i5 8600 at 3.6 gigahertz. I think the cooling system just. Maybe the
I
cooling
think
system
it's
just
probably
kinda
with your cooling system because, I mean, i5's not great, but it shouldn't be chugging on something like that. Well, maybe I never really got into Lobotomy Core. It could be horribly optimized.
It is horribly optimized. I had to buy a RAM stick to get past day 30.
I did Revengeance on an i5.
And maybe it is the cooling system because I know I was crashing on Sekiro because I was hitting like 80C on that shit. Maybe I should just get a better cooling system. Like I could just buy a cooling system at Best Buy and they could like install that shit because I don't trust myself with that.
No, Ziv Butler. Literally, Florida Man has been laying low because I do trivia once a week, and one of my categories is almost always Florida Man, but I couldn't do it last week because there's just nothing there.
Do you have animals in the house? No, it's an apartment. I can't have an animal here unless it's a fucking comfort animal, which is what my neighbor has, and the motherfucker barks occasionally on weekends, making it really fucking hard to sleep.
No, Beowulf. 70 degrees Celsius and 80 degrees Celsius, that's believable, because if it was Fahrenheit, his shit would be running cold.
Yeah. And Lobotomy Corporation has a lot of moving parts, so I'm not surprised the CPU usage is really high.
I still say you should play Shadow Hearts. Covenant would be good, but either one works.
Bacon Jet.
What do you think, TBR?
It's a good suggestion, which is why he won't do it.
See, that's vindicating enough for me, though. I expect Highway to be contrarian.
Where the fuck am I going?
I mean, if you want to play a bad game, Wing, you can play Front Mission Evolved.
I'm still kind of reeling from Alter Code F.
If you want to play a bad game, you can go play Resonance of Fate.
That game's pretty fucking good, just from how dumb the writing is. Like, it's not great, but I love how idiotic all the characters are. They're so trash. Everybody in Resonance Fate is such a garbage person, and I love it.
I love them.
We could always go play, like, Beautiful Joe, like we keep saying.
I know.
No, he's not good enough for that.
Like, I remember telling myself, yeah, I'm gonna play Beautiful Joe. It'll be great. Then I played Killer 7.
I mean, that's not bad either. I approve Killer 7.
Killer 7
yeah.
was fun as hell.
Depth, there's a game we haven't played in a long time. We need to play that again.
Because they really haven't updated that. It's still kind of more or less the same game.
What are you talking about? Depth, they've been updating it. They've still been on it.
Huh.
What the hell do we have you play now?
That is the
I've
million-dollar
been-
question, isn't it?
I've been sawing through his Steam library.
I could do some more fucking Dungeons of Dreadmore. People love that shit, apparently.
I've thought about it, but I realize that you've done it pretty recently as well.
Hey, Deep Sky Derelicts, there's a great game concept that never even got off the ground.
I know, right?
Hey, that sure is Guns of Icarus.
Like, fucking Deep Sky Derelicts looked okay, and then it was like a kick in the balls at how underwhelming it was. You're just like, oof, you're actually not good at all.
I can't have you play Salt and Sanctuary again because you didn't die where you were supposed to the first time.
Where was I supposed to die when I was supposed to?
Bitch of the Lake.
I mean, I could replay it. It's been years since the LP, so I could, like, do it on stream and be shit at it. I could even play...
What the fuck is this?
I could even be, I don't know, using different weapons like I got chewed out for the LP. Oh no, he's using the Bodor, not using a variety of weapons. What is this horse shit?
You know what we could do? Hey, you know what we could do? We could have Highway play Undertale.
I mean, I could, but I think it still has my save file where,
Oh, you did play it, never mind.
yeah, Flowey would be like, why'd you come back, you big bitch? I told you to leave!
I'm sorry,
Oh,
I
hey.
left for several years.
Did you ever manage to get the mystery of the druids to work properly?
No.
Even if you did, that's boring as shit.
Yeah, we stopped
Mystery is
because...
finding a way to play it.
Yeah, we thought it would be funny, it wasn't.
How unfortunate.
I still say we play some Spelunky, because 2's coming out eventually.
I could play some Spelunky, yeah. Like,
So
what I'm thinking
get some
is...
Spelunk going.
What I'm thinking is, I don't want to do a season 5, I just want to fucking end this. So what I'm thinking is, I'll do the time loop, do everything on the back end, and then just, like, do a song and dance on stream for a little bit, then come back with the end. And that'll be season 5.
It's just gonna be like an episode of It's Always Sunny.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Risen 2, there's a good game.
I remember...
Wait, you could be a douchebag.
I remember Big Head telling me to play that back in the day, and even then I was kind of like, this is okay, I guess, but I'm not really feeling it.
It takes a while to get off the ground
I
because you
beat
really...
the game.
No, you didn't. It says 0.2 hours on record. There's no fucking way you beat
Wait.
this game.
Wait, Risen 2? No, it's something else then. Oh,
Riven,
fuck.
the sequel to Mist.
You wanna play like Papers, Please or something?
Nah, kind of like the joy of Papers, Please is the first playthrough, honestly.
And we also haven't played Nuclear Throne in a long time.
Ah, yes, Screen Shake the video game.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold your horses here. Pump the brakes.
What is?
I'm looking at Painkiller.
I did stream that. I streamed Black Edition, I believe. That was a fun game, though. Like, admittedly, that ruled. That game was fucking dope.
What would we have you play? What do you do with a drunken sailor?
I feel like I'm a gladiator in a fucking pit fight, and these two are just the fucking head legionnaires. Like, what do we make him do today? The lions or the elephant?
Are you not entertained? Because I'm not entertained.
Roman bread for Roman people.
Oh, hey, there is Divinity 2, the developer's cut.
Yeah, it's true.
do I-
That's a game. That's a game I can play now too.
that is a good game, but also, do I want to spend 100 hours playing that game?
The
This
sad
will
part
this
is
will all
we
be
can only name
undead
so
and
many
bring death fog with
characters.
us.
Yeah.
Oh, you have Inquisitor.
Can we not do anything lengthy? I kind of want it like a palate cleanser.
Beautiful Joe.
Yeah, that's like the top candidate right now. Also, I do like the true Roman bread statement, Festivore. That was pretty good.
We could do like a Castle Crasher stream.
Actually, fuck it. Let's just get that energy out of the fucking way. Fuck efficiency.
Yeah, man. When's the last time I even played Castle Crashers?
A long time ago. But also, if we play Castle Crashers, I'm just gonna do my one combo forever.
True.
I remember playing Castle Crashers where they had to patch out the boomerang exploit,
We could play like a stream of 100% orange juice.
and that was sad.
Oh, now they have permanent co-op, and the chicken is a bastard.
There's co-op and Orange Juice?
Yes, the boss is a bastard. It's basically 4 people working together against a giant boss.
Oh, it's a raid boss!
Yeah, and each person takes a role pretty much. Like you have attacker, defender, avenger,
Wait, you want like a really short palate cleanser? About how short are we talking?
I don't know, just something that's not like a fucking time investment like Ultra Code F, Lobotomy Corporation.
Ooh, I think I have an idea then.
I think I also have an idea.
All right, I'll let you go first, Alton.
No, you go first. And, I am going to go first. Because you've known me for years and you fucked up my name, TPR.
Ultra Code Athlete.
You know what? Shut up, Trascold.
I mean, you did pronounce that one right. You're the one person who did, so I'll give you that. We're even. You can't pronounce my actual name, but when I make up complex fantasy names, you get them right first job. Try. Good job. You're a fucking idiot savant. You fucking white-haired anime asshole. Now then. Since I just discussed this
See if
earlier,
I'm going to give you any of my fucking advice.
you just did. Now, like I was saying earlier in the stream, Highwang, how about Katana Zero?
Yeah, actually. Shit.
It's short. It's very good for what length it is.
Well, have you completed the game yet?
I have not touched it. I don't even own it.
Okay.
All right,
Once you beat the game, I need you to play through the game again, but do one very specific thing.
We'll tell them at the time. Don't worry.
Everybody says that, and it's really weird.
So,
The
my
specific thing is
suggestion-
waiting a whole 3 months for the DLC to come out.
Have you tried Party Hard?
I saw a
Andrew
little bit.
WK?
I saw a little bit of that, and it didn't really jive with me. But I don't know.
I wonder how much because I know is Party Hard 2 out yet?
See you later,
I think
Shoonet.
so.
Because Party Hard 2 has some Twitch integration.
How do you integrate Twitch into
Oh
Party
man,
Hard?
have I played Way of the Samurai? Festivore, do we want to talk about how? Do we want to
We
talk
have a
about?
stream. We have VODs.
Do we want to talk about
Yeah.
the time I tried to raise a samurai school of housewives by kicking them in the fucking head until they submitted?
Yes.
But I
Let
mean,
me tell you about spousal abuse for fun and profit.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't here for every one of those. Sadly, did he ever manage to bang Melinda Megamelons?
No.
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 I don't think I banged anyone, honestly.
Actually, if Highway were to do anything, if related to that, what he could do is play Samurai Western, a PS2 game about being a samurai slicing up cowboys.
Alright, so binary domain would be take too long.
And I think the Katana Zero would be good. He'd get probably somewhere between 2 to 4 streams out of it.
Also, like
Probably more
Binary Domain's a pretty good game, but its PC port sucks ass. It's a mess.
Yeah, let's go take a look at what Katana Zero is going for on Steam. Actually,
$15
$1 million.
I mean, you can wait. You can wait 14 days. It'll probably be on sale.
Or you can give Devolver money.
And you get the Devolver bootleg.
Yeah, most of
$4.99.
my money is earmarked at the moment.
Well, fucking, we'll be done with this effort for the day.
Enter the gun dungeon. Loose trousers.
Yeah, loose trousers.
Castlevania.
A Castlevania would be pretty fun. Actually, no! Fucking Bloodstain's coming out this Friday.
You can do that. You can also play Gato Roboto.
Yeah, I could finish Gato Roboto too. That'd be pretty good. I believe Bloodstained is this Friday.
Or you're gonna stream some Fallout 76 is free this week.
No, thank you. It's time for some plot, apparently.
Didn't you say you're gonna go back in time before you were locked in?
Yeah, but we have to unlock Binna's plot. Then we're gonna get more plot. Then we're gonna time crime. I should have re-extracted, but what the fuck ever. Oh. Hello. So this is new.
Oh, welcome. Welcome.
It's the head office. Hi?
This is a kind of nice place.
Who's this cheeky fucker?
Maybe it's a...
It's the Lobotomator.
Oh yeah, Lobotonator.
Oh, it is a.
Did you think I was lying? They don't do that.
Tried our best to recreate this after you've time crimed so many times.
Ella will never leave you astray. Except when it's funny.
Yeah, this is kind of how it works, actually.
Oh, maybe I am wrong. Maybe Bloodstained is next week. Somebody told me it was this Friday. Oh no, he gets his key this Friday. That's right.
Wait, all right, Highway. Suggestion here. Or quick question before a suggestion. Are you like looking for something new in short, or do you just want something you're gonna have fun with?
A little bit of a column A, a little bit of column B. I'm just kind of mercurial these days.
Because I have a suggestion, but you played it before, although I know you'll love it.
Go ahead.
We'll just say it involves the Indefensible 2.
Indefensible 2? What?
Ah,
Marlo-
Godhand, yes.
Marlo Briggs in The Mask of Death.
Oof.
Oh.
I mean, that was fun the one time, but really, it doesn't have any fucking replayability.
But I think I'm still leaning on Katana Zero. That
I am
seems
too.
like exactly what you're looking for.
I am too, honestly.
Oh well, one day he'll play Subnautica, and I will watch.
I enjoy.
Apparently, this is my Velvet Room, which is just a weird office. With like,
This is your... Welcome to the Pleather Room.
So this guy, Igor?
Yes, actually.
Keter.
This is your Igor. We're gonna call him Carl.
Too bad he doesn't have like the bug eyes. That's kind of why Igor rules.
Welcome to the Pleather Room. My name is Carl. Would you like to fuse interns?
Yes, please.
Well, I mean, putting a gun to your head is kind of the way an executive is gonna go. So
They've really
Someone's
like
gonna put a gun to your head.
they've really tamed that shit down. Like in Persona 4, it was like what, crushing a card, and in 5, it's tearing off a mask, which is like skin grafted to your face.
Yeah, I liked it better in 3 when you shot yourself in the head. It was
With a
even funnier
fake
because that was high
gun.
school. It was a fake gun, and that always left the question of what if you mix up the fake gun and a real gun? And then it gets even funnier when a shirtless man later in the game has a real gun that does real gun damage. You just think, you know, if he wanted to actually finish this off, he would just, like covertly swap out one of the evokers with his gun. Because then someone's going to summon a persona and shoot themselves in the head.
There are a lot of repeats, and there's still one more, much to my chagrin.
you've learned.
It's been
You've
10
learned the facade needed to deal with the realities of harsh life. Gaping head wound.
It's been roughly 10 years, but this facility has been trapped in a cycle of length of 100,000 years. Holy shit.
Yep.
All humans only live once, except for the weirdos here.
Wait, is he taking you to the Untersea?
No, no, we're learning about time crimes.
So he's just like, it's only the time for this place been going back in time, where the world outside has been continuing on.
This is great. He's just like, yeah, we've been learning about time crimes for a while. We use it for some petty things like having a criminal experience death infinite times.
How do you think we made the anomalies?
Or showing people their greatest moments multiple times.
So what they do for you is they have you watch they have you play a really good video game. They rewind time so you can experience it for the first time again and again.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Time can be reversed indefinitely. We could reach the sky, which seemed unreachable. But sadly, breaking an absolute rule cost us a lot. Always left some form of distortion. Oh yeah, crazy pills.
Didn't they kind of cover this in that Timeline movie where they kept going back in time, and every time they did, they got more and more.
Yeah. But let's be real here. As much as I love this game, there's not a lot to it that's like unique. The UI was kind of cribbed a lot off of Persona 5, and now we're talking about time crimes.
If there's anything I've learned about time crimes, if you commit them, you'll start hearing Godsmack's I Stand Alone play, and then you'll die.
Really, I thought the lesson there was that if you did them, Jean-Claude Van Damme would come after you and kill you at the split game.
Yeah, that's when I Stand Alone starts playing.
Path after this will be brutal, extremely brutal. Me and us that you will meet again will also be brutal.
Heavy metal A.
If any chance you think you're not ready yet, it's okay to go back to those points. I know. We've done it 4 times. I gotta do it again to beat up the goth girl, and I hate it.
Final opponent, Goth Girls.
It could have been Grandpa, but no. We have all the time in the world. There's no need to hurry. Yeah, that's what Grandpa taught me. He taught
There is
me.
no need to be hurry.
Yeah, this is where you start to realize that, man, they got fucking shafted with the translation.
Well, I mean, they didn't expect you to get this far.
I mean, you kind of get that by once you notice when you're with talking to Bina.
You can reverse time, but you can't reverse a tail. Woof.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Highwang. It's a homonym, jackass. No, we've made quite a tale for ourselves in this long, winding journey, I think.
Yeah. Would you have done the same if you knew this view? I always wondered. Ah! It's you! This is a no man's land, this place of silence. Employees who visit here usually lose their mind and embrace oblivion.
I don't want to touch the demon inside her.
It's been a long... It's been a long time to have a talk with someone.
I also want to dress like Deus Ex.
You may have been mistaken that I'm the only being here. But I am countless companions who have been spending eternity with me. Wow, the translations get really bad.
I feel like Bina is just glitched out.
I'll introduce you to one of my friends. You created the Buckert by rebuilding, dividing, and proliferating Carmen's body. You also created Cogito, the fluid of life and death. Only a very small dose existed back then, but it soon infinitely grew and now stagnated. Can you see? She's looking at us under the pond. I look at the bottom of it when it becomes too burdening. It feels like we are alone in the world when I do that. So it's a really weird thing in that it seems like we're playing a character, but it seems like everybody gravitates towards Carmen.
Carmen was the person that Abe built his company with.
Yep.
She was
Yeah.
like
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
In this pond. She's only an
There.
amalgamation of flesh, brain, and tentacles floating beneath this pond.
Ooh, tasty.
Some injected it, some went mad seeing her. Some gave their body and became lifeless and deathless. The others who couldn't take all of this told everything to the head.
Told
This-
everything to the head.
This is a collaboration in despair that you and she made. You're still not qualified to look down into the pond. You need to look straight to your road to do so. Are you seeking redemption? Or are you seeking to redeem everyone who is trapped here with me? Whatever your goal is, you may think that saving the facility for Sim is all you have to do. Even you, who haven't gotten out of this facility for a long time, would know that there are people hopelessly being killed by abnormalities. Every wing has their own share of painful stories, like a certain library. Nest, backstreet, ruins, outskirt. The unimaginable pain is prevailing in this world. I've seen everything because I wasn't being obsessed with unreachable ideals like you were. The world that you looked up and the world I looked down on are different. You captured me and tortured me to your heart's content, but we are still writhing in despair. Someone replaces me and becomes the arbiter of the head and swings claw at you. Even if you cut the cycle, it'll be pointless. Broken wings will spread anew. A brief resistance will soon be forgotten, and people will live on just because they can't die. You may think you have drawn me down, but I'm still looking down on you, twitching like a bug. I want to see you suffer in pain after realizing that the cycle will never end. I want to see you kneeling before the might of destiny, submitting to your fate. Resist to your very end and finally break. Let the final resistance melt and quietly flow through the water underneath the earth. Wow. Okay. She was badly wounded, but she was our only way out. It was a miracle that we captured her. We were too far down the road filled with remorse to feel any guilt. Dig through the head. Oh boy. How to avoid the head's gaze, the way to get into one of the wings, and the way for us, the few, to survive. It was
Trepanning.
No, lobotomy.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
It was impossible to discover these on our own. She was barely breathing, but her brain was— oh my god! Holy shit!
Ha! The Soul Edge.
No, look at the other images. Wow!
I like that there's just one eye and it's just right in the middle.
After, Callie or Gabura, after, despite being fucked up by the anomalies, still managed to take out Hina.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the harder one was Gabura. Just destroy the red
do-
mist.
We dug through her head like we did with Carmen. We searched for the way out. After that, we arduously collected those bits that were deformed. The guard at the gate of hell must always despair. For him to not fall into hell, Cool.
We got
Radical.
17 minutes for you to suppress this.
I cannot.
The time has come.
Architecture team. I could attempt something. I could certainly attempt something. But I do have to time crime at the end of the day. Because I can't suppress Bina.
I like to think that everything that Venus says is just slam poetry. That's why all of her dialogue's a little fucked up.
Yeah, right?
What if everything she was saying was just like a really bad poetry, and that's she's not really that smart. She's just writing a lot of poems.
Suppress
She's
the
got a
white...
really
Powered by angst.
yeah.
Suppress the white midnight and energy refinement. They actively removed the rain. They did that for everybody else, though. Because I don't know if you saw the past suppressions, Butler. But notice, if you didn't notice, Bina's brain was being put into like a claptrap-like box. That happened to Grandpa, Crazy Sword Lady, Coffee Boy, Drunk, the two secretaries up top, and our research boy.
And Hod.
Everybody.
I thought I included. Oh, I missed Tipperth.
Children.
All of our Sophria are claptraps. This includes Bina, who is still an anime. But once we suppress her on the next time crime, she will become true to self.
That sure
Is
is
she
a
going
lot.
to be wearing that stupid coat as a claptrap?
That sure is a
Yes,
lot
actually.
of space for anomalies down there.
Yeah, huh? That's weird.
If you want to be able to put more people in there, you're gonna need some suppression.
So we are going to time crime after this day. That's why I'm not making any new contestants. But
Nice on the LLB points, though.
very, very nice.
Nice.
Nice, 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 nice. I hate this. But let's take a look at what awaits us at the end.
Maybe on the final loop you'll spell people's names right.
Maybe. I don't think so. Trying to look for a core to suppress, but I don't see anything. Oh, suppress
Man, I like
white.
that the office is down there, though. That's pretty awesome. That's a big fucking office, though, dude. Look at the little people there.
It says... Oh, White Midnight. So we can't really do that today, unfortunately. Yeah, this all...
Have you seen the scale?
Yeah, I think they just kind of plastered on the background there. The scale makes no sense.
What a big couch.
Oh, man. You know what? Nah. Like, I didn't get any fucking sleep tonight, and I really can't do this today, because I got some shit to do after the stream. So, let's do the needful.
What
Let's-
might that be, Highway?
Set up for Season 5.
Ah, yes. The final season. The final countdown. Where you might actually spell people's names right and give me my fucking gun.
Oh, you're just precious, aren't you?
Bitch, I'm adorable.
Season 5. God, it feels weird dumping all of that.
It's painful, isn't it?
This is a deep pain.
One sin and 100 good deeds.
That'll be another time, though, because we've done, like, 8 episodes. That's an OVA.
No, give me my gun.
It's rare for an AI to have a name. I'm created from under the wings of the world. No, we created you. Thinking I'm looking too human. No, that's the reality filter. It's weird seeing her put on this facade once more. Because as she mentioned, she has to endure this loop like we do. However, we have the benefit of amnesia. She doesn't.
She's a robot. This is her job.
Here's the fun thing, Tangled. Angela's not a claptrap. Because she's in Library of Ruinia.
But that leaves the question, too. What is Angela?
She is an AI.
But what is she?
I'm pretty sure she's a straight-up cyborg.
Ah.
Like, not an android like, say, Bina and Hakma.
Is she like Hardlight, or...?
I don't know, honestly. Like, it's hard to say. All we know is that she's in Library of Ruinia. She keeps this form, but she's way more of a sadist. Because apparently in Library of Ruinia, the opening introduction is the main character stumbles upon the library, meets Angela. She completely dismembers his right arm and leg. And then after realizing she fucks up, she fixes him back and says, "Bitch, you have a job now. You work for me."
I mean, she's always been kind of sadist. Just she really doesn't get much out of it when you're like this.
My appearance has been made to be as attractive to as many people as possible, aka Hatsune Miku.
I see.
I'm pretty sure many people have lost their job because of me. I don't feel sorry for them. Let's know about you. I like this music. This is nice and quaint. Feels great after all the fucking misery we endured. Suppressing Gabura, then Chesed, then Hakma, then failing to fight Bina. Oh, all of my misery. I can imitate human emotions. The one I really like is hate.
Yeah, so do I. I love me some hate, but no, Angela's a lot more devious than that. I feel. I don't get bad vibes about her.
She is she's not good. Like, she's a good character, but she is not on your side. She has openly expressed that I hate the story. I hate this plot. I hate having to see you do this all again, only to fail in time loop. Yet I have to put on this pretty fucking face and make you go through the script all over again. Please, this time, fix it. And the moment she tells me that, I failed. The story is actually really fucking good when you think of it that way. Because, like, Angela
It's a really good story.
Because Angela is tired of this. She is an AI that understands fatigue and despair and frustration. And the moment we realize it, we fail her and have to do it again.
Until you're finally done.
You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? I am your most trusted AI. You are. You hate all of this, yet you are still compelled to, and do your job well. The memories of all Saphria are synchronized. So, this is Malkuth. For those that are new to the stream, this is a claptrap. She used to be an anime, but then the perception filter got turned off. So this is season 5 material. So we have to start again anew.
Once more under the breach.
I gotta get the hair just right. It's gotta be the same character every time. The one control amongst all this fucking insanity. What hair
Mason.
What hair did I use?
And this time we'll bring back Kaboom Dragoon somewhere.
Maybe.
We'll never destroy White Knight.
You know, maybe I should do a season 5 just to attempt that. It feels like a fucking... It feels like a lost opportunity, does it? Was this the hair? Was this the hair I was using last time? I don't remember.
Not exactly. No. I think maybe. I don't know.
No, Tallow, this is the last time loop, because we gotta research the last anomalies, which is Baby and, one other thing. What's the fucking hair? I don't remember. This was the hair. This was the hair right here. This goofy little comb over, I remember. Yeah, we need Baby and Bloodbath. Yeah, Baby is a certain rewind, we have to do it. Yeah, like, remember how we... the lore of the game is that every time crime is different. It's not all the same. But now this is going to be the one true timeline, so it has to be everybody. Everybody has to be back to form. And I don't remember my original eyes. The Golden Wang ending. I think that's a pretty good High Wang. No longer tired, finally understands, and about to get this shit done. And now the worst part of it, what do I equip? I think hypocrisy is a good thing for me to equip. Fitting, isn't it?
Do I get my gun, though?
You don't exist yet, unfortunately.
Not true, just I haven't shown up yet.
Yeah, we haven't hired you among the timelines yet. Ah, man, what weapon do I use? This is always the hard part. As for you, I don't know who you are. You're always the one that just kind of appears. You're just there and we never know how. Man, it feels weird seeing this game run really good again.
Feels good, doesn't it?
That's going to change. Don't get the eye tree this time? Yeah, right? Ugh, that fucking tree, I swear. We could probably do two more things and get some people. Get the boys back. Get the train. Oh man, that stream with the train, that sucked. That was peak of unfun. Feels weird watching this run so majestically. Day 2. None of these are any fun. Let's see if we can get something dumb. was watching the old episodes, the one where you got the train was not archived. Oh, I must have missed that one. Because I know in one of the seasons I missed an episode. And, like, that is the forbidden episode. Face the fear. We are the first company to discover abnormalities. We are pioneering a whole new world. I do feel kind of bad that I missed those episodes. Like, there's a certain inconsistency there that makes it, like, not a genuine experience. But I feel like among the 100 and now 40 hours, we've carefully crafted a narrative that will continue soon. Come on, it's floor 1. You didn't need to take this long to synchronize. Let's hire the 2 people that have been with me this whole time. Gotta get that hairstyle right, though. And we got everything right for the most part. We just need to get the eyebrows right. There we go. That looks perfect. How do I make the color brown? Oh, there we go. Much better. And the other one. Gotta make everyone true to form. I mean, wouldn't it be great if the one lap we do of this entire game, Festivore doesn't get the horns? That looks about right for the face, right, Festivore?
I don't know why I have angry eyebrows.
No, it should change in a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright, where are they? What did Festivore used to equip before that? I think Festivore had the Bloodborne armor? And with that, Season 4 is done, and the next time we come back to this, it's fucking done.